Welcome, guys, to another Consules stream. I'm your host, Dinosaur. I guess Dinosaur 11 sometimes. Dinosaur in Dinosaur 11 on TTS. Dinosaur on just Base Uprising. Let's get into playing some Dune Imperium Digital. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the stream today. If you guys do enjoy it, make sure to like and subscribe for more. We have strategy guides coming out soon. We have, Uprising and Bloodlines Coliseum strategy guides. Coliseum videos coming out soon. But let's get into a lobby game. Well, obviously, we are here to play Dune Imperium Uprising. Let's just create a game. If anybody wants to join, they are free to. Let's see. Uprising, open, yep, base, variants. No variants. Show module. Hello, Gabriel. How are you doing? I believe that's old magician, right? Draft or standard? I think I'll do draft, right? AI difficulty, whatever. Show module on. Hello, Gabriel. Hopefully, I have fixed the delay, so it shouldn't take too long. Oh, let me see if I can turn the chat on. Let me see if this even works. Oh, okay. Actually, sorry, the chat is not on currently. Let me figure that out. Let me figure that out really quick. Okay, the chat should be on, but it's not on. Let me figure that out. The Rock, Nero, okay, all right. Welcome, guys, to this to the game. Damn it, why is my chat not on? Boo. All right, let's just go here. All right. Oh, you want to play second match? Okay, of course. Damn it, man. This sucks. All right. I will figure out the chat soon. I was expecting the chat to just be on, but I guess it's not on. So a little bit of an error here. Let's go here. Let's go here. Alright, is it my turn? It's not my turn, is it? Okay, but obviously, since we are going to be playing with some of the more difficult leaders today, it has to be Lady Jessica. Lady Jessica is objectively the hardest leader to play. I believe it's commonly referenced by every single player. Oh, Stilgar on the row. We have Weirding Woman on the row. We have True Trance on the row. Nothing too crazy for now. Subversive Advisor, pretty okay. And just like a Desert Survival. Spice Refinery. I have a card. You know what's crazy? In terms of the videos that are going to be coming out, we have a tier list for... Oh, is it my turn? No. We have a tier list for all of the cards in Base Uprising. So if you guys want to check out my tier list. Also, I've asked some of the community members on their opinions on their tier list. So I've created a tier list within the community members. Obviously these community members are like some of the top best players of the Dune Imperium Uprising game. So, like, if you guys don't agree with my tier list, maybe you guys will agree with, the community tier list. Yep. All right. Okay, so I guess we have no choice but to... Oh, gee, hi, Mom. Okay, well, we open with, the typical opening is going to be Fremkid here, right? Fremkid, maybe go accept contract afterwards. Fun Dagger here, not too great. I think I'm happy with deploying maybe one in for now. Maybe get some 2 Solari off. I feel like the odds of me getting 2 Solari are pretty low, I would say, but maybe I get lucky. Maybe I get, Dutiful Service, maybe pick up the Splices contract. There is a world, maybe I can get to Dagger to Assembly Hall, maybe pick up Stilgar. That's also another option. I feel like one of them is probably going to be going... we can agree on a lot of things, but also disagree on a lot. Yeah, that's true, Rick. That is true. Well, true. Jessica would be very difficult. Oh, Assembly Hall taken from Staban Tuik. Okay, so Staban is clearly obviously looking to maybe get Stilgar the Devoted. Well, if I get the option to maybe go to Desert Tactics, I'm not going to be saying no to it. Next round, what do I want to do? Next round, I probably want to go to something like, Haga Basin with my Signet Ring, get some spice, maybe go like, deliver supplies afterwards. Well, assuming I find access, that is. Also, the thing is, I'm happy with getting 5 Persuasion here. Subversive Advisor is not a bad card either. Dutiful Service taken from the Rock or Gurney Halleck here. So he's gonna pick up a Spice Refinery contract. Interesting. Okay, so I guess if I'm gonna be seeing Desert Tactics here, I will not be saying no to that. Okay, don't see Desert Tactics. Unfortunate, but that's fine. I think I'm probably... I don't even think you guys can see what he's typing, but that's it's good. Hey Kevin Wu, I figured out the latency issue, so I think it should be a little bit faster, so you guys can see your messages a little bit quicker. I think actually I have to figure out the damn chat. Hold up. Oh, hold up, it works now. I think it should work now. Hold up. Damn it. Hold up. Where'd it go? Here. Let me go here. Yes, it is faster. Okay, it's my turn. It's my turn. Let me think. Am I going Imperial? Am I going Haga? What am I doing? I mean, I don't hate going. I don't hate going except contract. Maybe buying Subversive Advisor. But I'm also happy with getting True Trance here. Just getting more diplomacy. I mean, again, True Trance is one of those cards that you kind of want to have as Lady Jessica, especially when you need to get, access to Benny. So it's like I don't hate it. Like the one thing we agree is that I like True Trance, to be honest. Rick, I like True Trance. If you don't like it, that's also fine. Let me go here. Let's go here. Let me go here. Copy. Go here. Let's go here. All right. Okay, there we go. Okay, you guys should be able to see your messages now. Let's go. Okay, wait. Is True Trance not just an objectively good card because of 4 icons, or am I also overrating it? Okay, I like True Trance because it gives me access to those spaces, right? But then again, the only issue with True Trance is the fact that it doesn't really have, an on-play effect. The reason why every other top player puts it on D tier is because it doesn't have a good access on it. And like some cases when you just have a diplomacy, it's like you kind of just want to play it. Also, True Trance heavily relies on you going for a Swordmaster heavy strategy, right? Because if you don't have Swordmaster, well, if you don't really want to be playing True Trance, like if you don't have Swordmaster, you might not be able to play your True Trance. So buying this card is not that great. That's my reasoning behind playing True Trance, that's my reasoning by other players don't like True Trance. Again, personal opinion, I think it's like an alright card for the 4 accesses, but hopefully that explains a little bit more. Mike Sheehan. Yes, of course. Yeah, like Rick, you were alright. Like I mean, it doesn't have agent access. Oh, sorry, agent. It doesn't have an agent box. So it's like you basically just get a faction up. That's it. In game right now, R2 can play Diplo Tactics to start Worm to buy what is DP? I forgot DP. Delivery. I don't know what. Or assembly hall to buy. If it's long live the fighters, you go long live the fighters every action. Like if you can get assembly hall, you always go long live the fighters. Desert power is good, but long live the fighters is gonna get you like everything, especially if it's round 1 or round 2. Round 1, round 2, you go long live the fighters. Hopefully that explains it. Okay, Eric Kane taken from Gurney Halleck here. He's gonna probably deploy in 3, I would assume. Very helpful. That's a logical explanation. Yep, I'm glad I was able to help you. Yeah, if it's long the fighters on round 1 or round 2, it is always long. Like it's not even a remotely close choice. Like you always go long the fighters in position 1 or position 2. Or sorry, in round 1 or round 2. Round 3, like if you depending on your access situation with the Fremen track, like depending on how much influence you have on the Fremen track, then it kind of is like, okay, do I have the ability to get worms, or do I have a spy on siege that may allow me to go siege? If the answer is yes, then maybe Desert Power might be better for you. But even on round 3, I would say that I would still say that even on round 3, you're very happy with getting what's it called? Long Live the Fighters. If you get one of those good cards, Overthrow, Long Live, Interstar Trade on round 1, round 2, should my goal to be Desert Tactics as much as possible and only buy 1 or 2 more good cards? Alexandrian, I would say if you get, like, I mean, ideally you probably wouldn't get, round 1 or round 2 Overthrow, right? I guess Overthrow is definitely possible, like, but if it's something like Overthrow, if it's Long Live, don't go to Tactics. If Long Live, you can just go to Fremkit and get it off, right? If it's something like Overthrow, going to Desert Tactics, maybe, like, just, like, going Desert Tactics just trash out 2 daggers is probably fine, and then you can keep stacking your deck with like something like Prepare the Ways, and you'll still be all right. Like that's my thought process. Is like you can probably be okay with Prepare the Ways, but like if I was in your case, right, if you have something like Overthrow, make sure you get 2 influence on Benny as quick as possible, because then your Prepare the Ways will allow you to draw into your Overthrow more consistently. So I think the easiest way to put it is if you have a really strong card in your deck, only try to keep your deck size to like maybe at best 11 cards so that you try to see that really strong card nearly every round. If it's Long of the Fighters, the reason why Long of the Fighters is good on round 1 and round 2 is because it'll help you purchase a better card later on in the game. Right? You don't like Long of the Fighters on round 1, round 2 is good because at some point, you know, Steersman might flip, you know, Public Spectacle might flip, you know, another 7 cost, Interstar Trade might flip, and Long of the Fighters will allow you to find that card more consistently. Not only that, it'll help you trash out other cards that aren't good. That's why Long Live is better. Yeah, Desert Power is good if you break on Long Live. Yeah, exactly. Like Long Live the reveal is also fantastic. So a lot of things maybe you might want to consider. All right. So Staban Tuik, you have, what did you buy? I forgot what people bought this first round. Let me quickly check. So we got a Stilgar, we True Trans, Prepare the Way from Staban, Desert Survival, okay. I'm not quite sure. Oh, I guess you only had 2 Persuasion. If you have 2 Persuasion and Margot Penryn, you just buy Prepare the Way. Like, you're probably gonna get 2 influence on like, you're probably gonna have 2 influence, right? So why not just go for, you're probably gonna get 2 influence on Benny at some point because you really want to trigger your loyalty effect. So I feel like if I was Margot, I might just buy Prepare the Way. Gurney Halleck finding 6 Persuasion with, you know, 5+1 his ability. I think this. All right, we got disconnected, but we should be back now. Oh my god, wow, that was embarrassing. Well, hopefully this will change it. Are we back? We should be back. Okay. Okay, so Imperial Basin is open. Haga Basin, accept contract is taken. Okay, so accept contract taken from the Rock here. A little bit unfortunate. I guess we can probably just go, I guess I would probably say like Haga Basin. Maybe even Arakene's an option for later on. Even Refinery is an option maybe I'd consider. Maybe Arakene just, maybe I go Arakene right now and just rip 3 for the combat? Wait, what are the odds, like, Gurney goes to Desert Tactics? I don't know if they're high or low. But also, I'm very happy with just getting, like, some spice. I'm happy with getting a spice. Maybe I get an intrigue as well. Yeah, maybe I get an intrigue. Or maybe I definitely will get an intrigue. Yeah, let's just go get an intrigue. Maybe we get something of use. Change allegiances is not bad because it does give me siege access right now. And I would be more than happy to have siege access right now. So, sorry guys for the little bit delay there. Hopefully we should be good now. Yeah, we should be good now. My Wi-Fi cut off for a little bit. Yeah, hopefully we should be better now. Sorry, but we are back. Hopefully you guys are enjoying. Okay, I mean, Arakene is an option from Staban Tuik. The reasoning why I want to go for this combat, I mean, I also got very lucky that I found Change Allegiances. Next round, I'm probably going to go, like, deliver supplies into maybe Diplo to something, or maybe you can go Desert Tactics to trash a dagger. I don't hate that. Either both options are fine. Arakene taken from Staban Tuik. I guess he probably is going to deploy this last troop in, right? If the next combat is walled, then I guess I just play double Diplos, right? I just go, like, Desert Tactics or something. Spy on Haga? No, it's, oh, the spy, he put the spy on Benny. Interesting, okay. I guess he's looking maybe by a Subversive Divisor? Okay, I mean, what am I looking to buy here? I have 3 Persuasion to buy. Maybe, I mean, if I get Branching Path, I'd be happy, but I don't think I'm going to be seeing Branching Path. Well, I mean, I've changed allegiances, right? So I'm just going to take the Emperor, I'm just going to take my Fremen bump right now. I'm going to try to win the combat. Oh, what is Staban's situation on daggers? Do we know? I assume he at least has 1 dagger, right? He hasn't trashed anything, has he? Yeah, he hasn't trashed, well, he's trashed Seek Allies, but he hasn't trashed anything else. What did Staban reveal for last turn? Can we check that really quick? Staban ended up taking a revealed turn for 4 Persuasion and 1 dagger, meaning he has at least 1 dagger left. Okay. So, Gurney Halleck is gonna have 3, does he deploy 3 in here? I mean, I assume he probably doesn't deploy 3, maybe he deploys 1? I would think maybe 1, unless Margot goes in for 2 as well with 2 troops, there's no way though. I mean, if Gurney deploys 3 and then I just go on top of him and just deploy more at Siege, right? Because I'm very happy with getting the rewards from this combat. Yes. I think that's like the, if you get overthrow, if you get early overthrow or similarly powerful card, do you prioritize Swordmaster or High Council? Depends. I think more often than not, I would, if it's overthrow, I would prioritize just getting, like, I wouldn't prioritize getting Swordmaster. I would just make sure I have 6 Solari so that anytime somebody else goes Swordmaster, I have the ability to go Swordmaster like right after them. Right? That's my thing. Is that if somebody goes Swordmaster, then I make sure that I have the ability to go Swordmaster right after them. Especially if it's only like 1 card. If it's only 1 card, then it doesn't matter to me. Did you complete a contract? What's your contract address? Spice and slow. Okay. Yeah, like if you only have one good card, you're probably happy with. Oops, sorry. If it's only one good card, you're probably happy with just having no Swordmaster or High Council. Like, you don't have to go for either or, right? Unless you're forced that way. Do I want to deploy here? No, I'm happy with just getting third in this combat. Maybe I could, like, I don't really care about the third water. Maybe I do care about third water, actually. Maybe for Deep Desert. But hopefully that answered your question. Kien is, you know, it's, if you only have one good card, then you don't have to prioritize Swordmaster. But assuming you buy other good cards off the row as well, then maybe get Swordmaster a little bit quicker. Subversive Advisor taken from Staban. Andy takes Branching Path. Okay, huge. I think if I'm gonna buy anything here, maybe I just buy a Weirding Woman for. maybe you can pull off a Weirding Woman True Trans game. That'd be kind of cool. I would assume it's very unlikely, but it could happen. You know, it could happen. I'm not gonna say it's impossible. Definitely could happen. Overthrow shows up. Interesting. Okay, so with Overthrow being on the road, then I definitely just go. I mean, I just buy Overthrow next round if I get the opportunity to, right? But the thing is, I feel like you trashed a dagger, didn't you? Oh, you didn't trash a dagger. Wait, why would you not trash a dagger there? Oh, you have 2 daggers. Okay. Wow, that's a little bit annoying because that gives him 2 water to maybe hit up a research station. Okay. Well, that's interesting because now I want to go to Espionage. I want to put my spies down and maybe I want to get Overthrow this next round. First action. I definitely get the ability to, as long as I buy a, probably a Prepare the Way. As long as I buy Prepare the Way, we should be okay. And I will buy a Prepare the Way, right? It gives me options to get 8 Persuasion pretty quickly. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the right choice here. I think I'm very happy with just buying a Prepare the Way here. And now I can probably get to see Overthrow next round. Nearly guaranteed, I would say, but I don't want to jinx it. Okay, so we get the water back. Now we're on 3 water. So I go Espionage, I flip. I get 1, 2, 3, 4. I probably play my True Trans first in the case that... I don't even know why. Well, actually, it doesn't matter if I play True Trans or not. It doesn't really matter. I could also maybe go Haga afterwards, right? Depending on the situation. Maybe I don't have to go for Overthrow. It depends on what Gurney does. If Gurney rips Research Station, then I maybe... Goes Fremkit, though. Interesting, okay. He goes Fremkit. He hasn't trashed any daggers, so his daggers are still in his draw pile. What did he purchase, though? Gurney purchased a total Stilgar and bought 2 Prepare the Ways. Interesting. So the odds of him actually hitting 8 are not unlikely. So he has 5 Persuasion as well. If he hits a Research Station, I think I might have to just early reveal with Overthrow. If I get the opportunity to 2, 3, 4, I would have to hit 1, 2, 3. I would have to hit 4 Persuasion and 3 cards. So it would have to be like a Prepare the Way, Signet, Recon, or like, you know, Convincing Signet, or some sort of some kind of that format. But Gurney also does have, you know, 5 cards, and he hasn't trashed a dagger. So I don't know. Spice Refinery from Margot Fenring. Does she have the card draw? No. Gurney has the card draw from Spice Refinery. Okay, interesting. So I'll actually just play my True Trans here. I'll just play my True Trans to Espionage, right? I'll get the draw. Signet Ring found, not ideal. We'll return all our memories. Maybe it's 2 Persuasion. It is a 2 Persuasion. Okay, beautiful. We'll put the Spy on probably, I would think, on Swordmaster right now. Overthrow is certain next round. Well, I don't think that next round. I mean, I'm definitely gonna go for it, right? Just don't give me dagger. Okay, we do have 8 Persuasion. So now it's gonna come down to what Gurney Halleck does. I'm gonna put the Spy on on Haga right now. Maybe just give myself options to Worms. If not this round, next round. So I like this. I like this open, right? Now we have Overthrow, we have True Trans, and we have Diplo. We can realistically spend 3 actions, going 1 to Overthrow, 1 to Diplo, and 1 to True Trans, and we get like what 4 faction bumps, which is effectively 2 points. Now the question is, in order for us to play all these 3 cards, we need to get Swordmaster. Now how do we get Swordmaster? That's kind of the next issue that's the next struggle right now. Is what do we do to get Swordmaster? But I think, yeah, we do have Overthrow here. This is the typical like Jessica opening. It's like you get 1 memory, you flip on Espionage, you find a good card like Overthrow, and you just see Overthrow for the rest of the game. So and this is gonna be a round 3 Overthrow. So interesting. We'll see how this plays out. Ideally, I would love to get Swordmaster, but you know, it might be a little bit difficult given my situation. It also depends on what our friend The Rock does. How many cards or what percent of your deck do you want to play? If I early reveal for overthrow, it'd be the Kunk. I don't think so, because I would just go Haga then, right? How many cards or what percent of the deck do you want to play? You wouldn't. I mean, I would say rushing Swordmaster is definitely just not a good idea. Don't rush Swordmaster unless you have cards that you want to play. If you don't have cards that you want to play, then rushing Swordmaster is useless, right? Because like you really shouldn't be wanting to play your dunes. Like playing your dunes is probably not a good idea. Like, or you're gonna recon to Arakeen or whatever. Like that's not a great option. I think the easiest way to put it is like, if you have 3 strong cards that you want to play, like I would consider Diplo a strong card. Like I would just be like, if you have a Diplo that you can get faction bumps with, that's a strong card. That's one card that you want to play. Signet Ring, assuming it's not Jessica, assuming your Signet Ring is like Gurney Halleck or Staban Twig, that's again another strong card that you want to play. That's already 2 cards. Not because I don't have good cards to play, but because it screws over the best player. I don't know about that. I mean, if it screws me over, the thing is, it doesn't screw me over because I can just go to Haga Basin instead and still be okay, right? Like my worst case scenario is I just get worms, right? And maybe I'll pick up something better off the row. Also, if I don't, Dino's early for sure. I mean, maybe. Okay, he takes it down. Eco testing station shows up. All right. No, maybe we can actually get some eco testing station off with like Unswerving Loyalty if we draw a bunch of cards on like espionage. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, Alexandrian. I think the easiest way to put it would just be like, if you. Oh, actually, what are my next 2 cards? Is 7 card chance of 8 is high. Yeah, true, it is high. Well, I'm just gonna go Worms here, right? I just go Worms here. I will probably get second in the combat. I mean, what is Staban doing? Staban's not deploying anymore. So if I put in 7 troops in here, I get my water back to win next combat, right? Let's go Deep Desert next round. Yeah, I mean, this is just an obvious. Do I want to recall a spy? What are the odds I hit another dagger? 1 in 3. Don't really want to recall a spy. Yeah, let's say no. Let's just get the worm in here. The shirt is baller. I appreciate it. Like I got the shirt. Where'd I get the shirt? I think 5 is good, right? Because I get to 6. But the thing is, if Staban throws a troop in, I'm kind of annoyed. Also, I get to maybe stop Gurney from winning this combat, which is also like a side effect. So do I convert the water to spice? I mean, if I'm gonna get 3 water next round, or if I'm gonna get Deep Desert next round, maybe it's not that bad of an idea. Yeah, maybe it's not that bad of an idea to convert. Because like if I'm getting water, Deep Desert, I'm getting 2 spice already. The water is objectively better for me, especially when I'm going to be playing on my troop trance like espionage and drawing a bunch of cards, right? So maybe it's not that bad of an idea. I think, what do I buy here? Yeah, what do I buy here? I mean, it also depends on what Margot buys here. 5 persuasion. If Margot goes for maybe like a ecological testing station, then she can. By the way, Gurney didn't have any daggers, so he missed all of his daggers on the draw. That means he went Fremkit and who has prepared the way, which is kind of crazy. It was a, what, 40% chance? I guess 40% chance is better. Oh no, it was a, what, 2 and 6? So what is that, 33%? There was a 33% chance that Gurney would get the overthrow there. But a little bit unfortunate for us, a little bit annoying, but that's fine. We move. We still have options here. High Council taken from Staban Tuik. Okay, this is basically solidifies my place in the combat. I'm gonna have 2 troops. I can go next round. I can go like Haga again. 6 persuasion from Margot Fenring here. She's probably gonna. What is Margot gonna do? I actually have no idea. Picks up Unswerving Loyalty. Interesting. Okay, Calculus Power, huge. I mean, I don't think I'm going to see it, but if I do see it, I'll be very happy. Don't see it, unfortunate. We get Rebel Supplier, not a great card. So, I think I have to kind of buy a Ecological Testing Station just for the water. All right? I mean, it's a draw. Water is not bad. Covert is nice. I like Covert. I think Covert is great. I think I play Covert. Covert for the 2 spies is just so nice. Allows me to maybe I can go for Covert. You know, I like Covert. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna go for Covert. Oh, Southern Elder shows up too. Yeah. I could have gone for. Oh, he had 8 too. Well, it doesn't really matter. I would definitely gotten 8 before Staban did, and Staban needed to go to High Council in order to hit 8 anyways. So what's the next situation? I don't know about the. Oh, he buys that. That's annoying. Captured Mentat shows up. Jeez. Okay. Capture Mentat is good. So I'm just lurking and learning. Well, of course, I'm more than happy to teach you. Was that Br Storm? BR Storm? Is it BR Storm or BR Storm? Storm. It is Storm. Okay, BR Storm 97. Okay, I mean this game is going all right. We have options here. We have some sort of potential. I mean we have this ecological station that we probably want to pair with some sort of card at some point. I mean we have deep desert options. We probably have to go deep desert first action, and it's test of loyalty. Let's go. We are so oh my god. We are so back, ladies and gentlemen. We have been saved. Oh my god, there's only one thing in this life that I wanted, and it was literally just a Emperor combat. Or sorry, it's a Solari combat, and we got these Solari. We got these Solari combat. Oh my lord, we could not have asked for anything better. I could even maybe hit up. I could maybe go espionage. No, I don't want to go espionage because I'm gonna have 3 spies. I need to use one of my spies. Can I use one of my spies? I don't think I can, right? If I quit game, not because I surrender, it's because I actually. Yeah, no worries. All good. All good. Okay, spy surrender taken from Margot Fenring. Huge. Okay, this means I can maybe go like I think I'm gonna go deep desert into Highliner. But the problem is I need 5 persuasion because I need to get captured Mentat. Oh, I think I go deep desert, and then after I go deep desert, I go into a Fremkit play. I could even go tactics play. Oh no, Fremkit. I need to get Fremkit. Fremkit or espionage, actually both is fine. Probably Fremkit though. But espionage also gives me options to maybe spy. No, it doesn't. I don't really care about putting a spy down because I'm getting 2 spies back anyways. And one of those spies is definitely staying on Swordmaster. So now the question is, what am I doing with my other spy? I do have a covert operation next round as well, so it's like if I recall all my spies, I'm not too sad about it. I really want to win this combat as a thing. So I think I'm happy with deploying a total of maybe 10 here. Like I think I really want to hit 10 persuasion here. Like I think 10 is great. Maybe what if I go desert tactics instead? Does desert tactics screw me over? I don't think it does, right? I don't think it does. This is tough. Well, espionage is taken, so I think I have to go Fremkit here, right? Fremkit, and maybe I can play ecological testing station for a future Fremen bump. It's not a bad idea. But yeah, Alexander, now I understand that I want to get Swordmaster because I'm playing for first in this combat because the 2 bumps on Emperor is huge. That gives me access to maybe go privilege at some point, and I'm sitting in what 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'd be in like 3rd. So I just like the Emperor bumps. I think the Emperor's bumps are great. Also, the spies are useful. I can even just go. I can maybe even just give up on getting captured Mentat, but captured Mentat is just so nice. It's so hard to say no to captured Mentat here. Also, it's a bump on Fremen, which I might need, right? Unless I get overthrown on Fremen, which would be kind of annoying to be honest. But oh well, it is what it is. Next round, I probably am gonna go. What's my next round action? Is it Seek? Oh, I think I prepare the way here, right? No, I think I have to go Fremkit here. I kind of want Captured Mentat. Captured Mentat just gives me so much options here. I can even hit up Highlander next round, right? Yeah, I think I'm going to go Fremkit here. Just give me a 1 persuasion card. That's all I'm asking for. Ecological Testing Station is alright. It's not that bad. I'll take it. Ecological Testing Station, 5 persuasion. We have Captured Mentat here. Maybe we'll buy... Is there ever what? Maybe I buy Eco Test or something? No, I don't, right? Yeah, there's no reason to buy Fremen with Eco Test. Yeah, so Alexander, now you can understand why I want Swordmaster, because I have 3 cards that I really want to be playing. I want to be playing my Truth Trance, I want to be playing my Ring, and I definitely want to be playing my Diplo. And if I get Captured Mentat, I definitely want to be playing Captured Mentat. So it's like there's 3 or 4 cards that I want to be playing, and because I have at least 3 or 4 cards that I want, maybe even more than 4 cards. Like I want to play Test to Fremen to get a bump. I want to play Captured Mentat. I want to play Diplo. I want to play Truth Trance. I want to play, maybe in Covert Operation and maybe screw people Spice with slows. Right? There's a lot of cards that I want to be playing now, meaning I probably should get Swordmaster. So which is why next round I'm probably gonna have to go to Spice Refinery to get my Swordmaster money to go Swordmaster afterwards. And once after I go Swordmaster, oh, do you have 2 bennies? Oh, you don't have a Benny. Okay. So after I get Swordmaster, then I get the ability to, play my True Trance. Like next round, it's gonna be Signet Ring to Spice Refinery, get water to maybe hit up like a possible Deep Desert again sometime later on in the game. Then I'm probably gonna play my Prepare the Way to whatever's open, or probably not whatever's open, probably just to Swordmaster, or even play Dagger to Swordmaster, even play Covert Operate. Oh, it probably wouldn't play Covert though. I'll probably play my Dagger. Yeah, because the thing is, I think if I put my spy down, I think my 2 spies are gonna go on air. Just the one of the spies is gonna go on Arakeen. Haga and draw a card. I mean, you want me to go to Haga Basin right now? Sorry, am I delaying here? Am I lagging here? I don't think I should be lagging. I don't think I should be lagging here. I think this is fine. I can keep the Haga for, but the thing is, I also have I also have the Haga Basin already. Like I already have the spy on Haga, so I don't need to space. Oh, this is a good card to get with Captured Mentat because Captured Mentat discards a card. If you end up discarding this card with Captured Mentat, it's huge. 8 Persuasion from Staban 2-Wick. He's probably going to be getting the Spacing Guild's favor. Okay, that's fine. Okay, nothing really good is left on the rail here. Okay, but sometimes you buy cards that you want to reveal more, so Swordmaster is less prioritized, then absolutely, yeah. Like, if you have cards that you really want to be revealing, like something like Ecological Testing Station, like, the Ecological, like, playing it is not that great because you might as well spend that 2 water on, like, maybe Deep Desert. You might want to spend that 2 water on Research Station, right? There's so many other reasons why you want to spend that 2 water, especially if you're Jessica. If you're Jessica, you might be only spending that 2 water on, like, Espionage, right? There's other reasons why you want to spend that 2 water. So, maybe the reveal, if you have a bunch of Fremens in your deck, you could actually have a very strong revealed heavy card. And in that case, you probably wouldn't need to get, then you probably wouldn't need to prioritize Swordmaster at some point, in that game. Okay, double intrigue is good if you have nothing of that. That is true. Yeah, I could also just go to secrets and get double intrigues. That is also another option I could have. I think the spy is probably gonna go on Spice Refine. Well, it's like if I'm getting 2 spies down next round, I'm definitely just gonna go put it on Spice Refinery. I'm gonna decline. Like I'm happy with my spy on I'm happy with my spy on Spice Refinery. I'm happy with my spy on you know, what was the space called? Like Swordmaster, right? Like or maybe I recall the spy from Haga and put the spy on like I think maybe I put the spy on Fremen instead. Because then if I can take the Fremen Alliance, maybe the Rock isn't incentivized, or Gurney isn't incentivized to go for the Fremen Alliance. Okay, I think this is right. I think this is the correct line. I think this is the correct line. I just get a lot of resources, and maybe I hammer down the combat at some point. Do I recall? Absolutely, because I get for Covert Operation. So, okay, get Prepare the Way. We're going to convert here for a lot of Solari because we need to get a lot of Solari in order to trigger our, in order to get Privilege at some point. We're also going to get a Water because that Water allows me to go a Frem Kit. I can even go Desert. Oh, you know what I can do? I can go Desert Tactic. I can trash 2 cards, and those 2 cards will allow me to get rid of both of my daggers, so I see better cards more often. I think that's the line. I think that's the line. I think that's the line. Yeah, I think that's the line. Okay, so, what did the Rock say? Desert is better. I mean, okay. It's like I don't see why Desert would be like objectively better. I think they're both good. Like the thing is, I also get Covert Operation, right? So I can always just put the spy on Desert if I want. Like I can just put it on later. Like I can also go Deep Desert. I can put the spy on Deep Desert if I want. I can go to Deep Desert myself. Chat, how good was my cuck to take Overthrow? I mean, it's screwed. It's screwed. Staban. My other plan was to go Worms. If you took so I guess like it wasn't like yes he screwed me over by buying Overthrow, but it's not that bad of an idea. Staban misplacing his spies? I don't know about misplacing them. Okay, Swordmaster taken from Gurney Halleck, which is kind of expected. I think I'm probably going to have to go to Desert Tactics, right? If I go Desert Tactics, I'm actually really happy. Because I can go Desert Tactics. Maybe I can even place second in this combat. Maybe I can trash 3 cards total. So that maybe I see my, you know, my better cards more. When I say better cards, I mean like my Captured Mentat more. I need to get 4 Persuasion. Am I gonna hit 4 Persuasion? I totally am hitting 4 Persuasion. Yeah, I'm totally hitting 4 Persuasion here. So I think my line here is gonna be go Desert Tactics, trash 2 cards, trash 1 card from whatever Desert Tactics, but then I also get to spend a water to trash a second card, right? And those 2 cards trash are gonna be both my daggers, meaning the odds of me seeing my daggers for the rest of the game goes like, well, 0. The odds of me finding Spice's logo is much higher now. So yes. Oh, you're saying Desert Tactics is better. Right. Okay. I thought you said Desert Tactics is better, I thought you were talking about Haga Basin. But yes, Desert Tactics is better. And yes, I like the idea of going Desert Tactics. And if I can get the option to put a spy on, you know, Swordmaster, I would love to. I don't think I'm gonna get the opportunity to do it because Staban's probably gonna put the spy there. But in the case that I do, I'm not gonna say no. It also depends on what Margot Fenring does here. If Margot Fenring maybe just decides to deploy like 1 troop in the combat, maybe I go in for 2, right? But Marco also has like rebel supply. Well, she doesn't have what's she trash? She's trashed both daggers, by the way. How is she trashed both daggers? Has she gone double tactics? Maybe she's gone double tactics. Maybe she's gone double tactics. I think. Yeah. Yeah. So sorry. By the way, for those of you guys who are joining in, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. There's currently 23 watching. Love to see it. 2 intrigues. I mean, maybe I go. Is there ever a world where I go assembly hall? No, right? I think I just trash 2 cards. I keep my water. Like I go desert tactics and I get a water back. So I'd spend basically, I'd spend 1 water to get 2 troops and 2 trashes. And those trashes are super relevant here. And I think I do recall the spy because I want to have 4 persuasion in the case that something better flips, right? I assume starter coordination is probably gonna leave the row. It's just a matter of like what else flips. Maybe something better flips, or I can just buy prepare the ways, right? I buy prepare the ways. I maybe try to cycle into my testing, or maybe I just keep my testing. Okay, Haga Basin taken from Gurney Halleck, which is fine with me. He has overthrow. Maybe he can take overthrow to, I would say, probably dutiful service, deliver supplies, probably anything on. I would think anywhere he has like 2 influence. I guess 1 influence is fine. Yeah, I'm gonna go to desert tactics right now. I don't know all the names yet. Yeah, yes. I assume this is what you're talking about. Is desert tactics? Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I think this is not a bad game. I mean, we trashed a couple of cards. What's Gurney's trash pile looking like? He has trashed a Dune, so he's not really that happy. Okay, we have total of what? It's 5 rounds. We have 2, 3 plus 3 plus 4. We have a total of 7 faction bumps in 5 rounds, which is kind of nice. I can't lie. 7 bumps in 5 rounds is pretty good. I think my spies are gonna go on Haga Basin and probably even dutiful service. I don't hate putting on dutiful service, right? Maybe I can play my covert operation there, and maybe I can just score like 1, 2, 3 points. It's not that bad of an idea. Siege Tower taken from Margot Fenring here. How many troops does she deploy? If she deploys at all. The other thing is I don't have to deploy. Like I don't have to deploy troops in this combat. I can choose to. I don't have to. There's 2 people who have actions behind me, right? So maybe going to, I mean, we know where Gurney's going. Gurney's most likely going to be going to, you know, I would assume probably not Fremkit. Maybe Desert, maybe, probably wouldn't go Fremkit, right? He's already losing the alliance here. I mean, maybe just to contest me. But then the thing is, even if he does contest me, I can always just start revealing my captured Mentat for a down bump on Fremen to go up on somewhere else. So it's like, for me, my worst case scenario is not even that bad. I'm just happy with trashing 2 cards here. Confirmed or draw, because now I get 4 persuasion. Now we can spend another water to get a trash and another card. We'll trash our dagger, and then we will spend another water to trash our other dagger. Beautiful. So now we have nothing. Now we have no daggers left. Do I want to deploy any troops in this combat? Probably not. I think I'm happy with this. No daggers are deployed in this combat. 10 persuasion from Staban Tuik. He's gonna have Spice with Slow. ISB is probably gonna take Spice with Slow. Yeah, he's gonna take Spice with Slow. I need to get a match at some point in the game. I mean, I do have the potential to get a match. So you know, it's not a bad idea. Also, Sardaukar coordination. If I do get to see it, I'll be very happy with myself. 4 persuasion card maybe allows me to go Sardaukaring at some point, right? Again, you know, I do have 3 spice. Getting 1 more spice is not too difficult, especially if the combat allows me to. Yeah, placing a spy here. Probably the spy is going to go on Siege. Okay, interesting. Spice Refinery and Research Station. Interesting. How does Gurney have so much resources? Oh, because he wormed the last combat. Ah, that's right. Gurney wormed the last combat for 8 Solari. That's right. Okay. Does anybody have a match? Staban has a match, it seems. Staban has a match. Staban has a... Okay, Staban has some potential here. Doesn't have Swordmaster, though. Not quite sure when he's getting Swordmaster. I guess he could get Swordmaster next round. It's not a bad idea. Could he get Swordmaster next round? I mean, I'm happy with just going... Accept contract taken from Margot Fenring. Is this going to be the High Council contract? It is going to be the High Council contract. Okay. Oh! Bang! That's a good contract to show off. Alright. Well, I mean, one of those spies is most likely going to be going on here. And the other spy, I mean, I think we're going to buy Sardaukar coordination. And maybe the second spy goes on, I would assume, probably, like, Emperor? It's not a bad idea, but also Privilege is not a bad idea. Maybe we can go at Privilege at some point later on in the game. But also, like, maybe I want to keep myself the ability... I want to reserve myself the ability to maybe go Sardaukaring at some point, even with, like, covert operation, just to get another faction bump. It's not a bad idea. I'll put it on Emperor for now. Like... getting the privilege is not that great of an idea for me because I don't have any intrigue, right? If I had an intrigue, maybe it would have been different. So 5 persuasion here from Gurney Halleck. He's gonna take Trident Darkness. Interesting. He doesn't have. Oh, he does have Benny. He does have Benny. Oh, he's building like a Benny deck with like a Fremen deck. It is not that great. Also, what's Margot's situation? Margot's situation is that she has Rebel Supplier, I believe, next round. So she's gonna play her Ring somewhere, and then probably Rebel Supplier somewhere else, right? Like Margot's next actions are gonna be like a Ring to accept contract or something, and then probably finish off with Rebel Supplier to siege, and then maybe go like Haga Basin afterwards. Like I think that's like the most obvious Margot line ever. Also 2 contracts taken from Gurney Halleck here. Oh, he's gonna he's gonna pick up the researching contract. Maybe buy the starter card contract. Either or. I really like the starter card contract. That's my personal preference. When I do the contract tier list, I'll probably put that out there. Let's see. But I think we're having a decent game here. I can't lie. We're not having a bad game. I mean, the round 1, what was that? The change allegiances that we got super early was so nice. Shishakli, okay, that's a little bit annoying. Because whoever gets it is gonna try to take my alliance, and I don't really want them to take my alliance. So, okay, next round, we can play. The thing is, we're drawing a full reshuffle here, right? We can draw absolutely nothing. We can draw absolutely everything, right? If I find my Diplo, I can maybe go Espionage. I can put some spies down. Actually, I wouldn't put spies down. I'd probably put like 1 spy down at best, because I don't really want to use my water for the 2nd spy. Right? Yeah, maybe I could just go like Siege after here. Say on stream what you would trash here. See if I do it. What's in his discard pile? I mean, it's most likely just Dune and Dagger here, right? If it's just Dune and Recon, right? Dune and Recon here has to go. Refiner Draw 2 is the best contract. Is it? Oh, the double Sardaukar contract. Oh, he does take the Sardaukar contract, though. Okay, well, I guess he should have taken the Sardaukar Recall contract first, and then maybe gone for the other Sardaukar contract. But I guess he wouldn't have known. But I do agree that, maybe the researching contract would have been better for him. Really convincing trashed. I think the Dune has to go there. He already trashed a Dune. He's trashed 1 Dune, but he also just bought a couple of Dunes. He already bought like a Tread in Darkness. You have Stilgar as well. Like, convincing is just so much more value for you, especially this Gurney Halleck. Refinery, Refinery is the best contract. Spice Refinery shows up, which is not a match for me. We do have Captured Mentat that we can go like accept contract with. Maybe set ourselves up for some future intrigue is not a bad idea. We can even go Assembly Hall. Maybe set ourselves up for some future intrigues that way. Accept contract is definitely a good idea because maybe I can pick up the either Harvest 3 contract or we can pick up the Sardaukar contract. Both are pretty good for me. Because I feel like I'm probably gonna go to Sardaukar at some point during this game. Right, especially maybe even next round. Maybe I can go like Sardaukar and play Covert or something. Like I think that's not a bad idea. It just sucks that I drew my eco test because it's like the one thing that I don't really want to. I don't have access to. Like I would have been much happier with drawing like my True Trance or my coordination or my Diplo. Like at least I can take them to those spaces. So, well, if I get the option, where am I going here? Like. What am I doing? I guess I go accept contract here. I mean, High Council is taken from Staban 2x. Staban's gonna start spamming, Spice with slows. It seems like that's what his plan is. But the problem is like, even if he scores Spice with slows, he doesn't have any faction points. Like he can't convert those Spice with slows into like a round 7 finish because he doesn't have faction points. But the question is, who can convert into a round 7 finish? Can I convert into a round 7 finish? Maybe. It depends on the combat, right? Yeah, Rick, you're right. Also, going to Spice Refinery itself is a great idea, right? You go to Spice Refinery, you get 4 Solari. Maybe set yourself up for like a Sword Master play. Set yourself up for a future High Council play. It just gives yourself so many options if you do take the line to go Spice Refinery. And the contract is just fantastic, anyways. Okay. So maybe there's also Spice in the combat. Maybe I can use the Spice in the combat to maybe do something. Let's see what we draw into though. To be fair, I could even go Haga Basin. I don't hate that. You know what? If accept contract is blocked, I don't hate just going Haga Basin, maybe getting the 2 spice, maybe drawing the call, or maybe recalling the spy, getting rid of my Dune, getting rid of my, and then maybe finding another card, and then maybe I can find like a Diplo or something. Maybe that Diplo can go to like Sardaukar, maybe the Diplo can go to Dutiful Service, to maybe even buy the contract for Sardaukar, to maybe go Sardaukar next round. Okay, Dutiful Service taken from the Rock. He's looking to maybe pick up the Sardaukar contract himself. He does have Overthrow, so my options of Sardaukaring have gone down significantly, which is mildly annoying, but there's an Espionage contract that shows off, which I'd be more than happy to pick up. Siege Tower taken from Margot Fenring here. The spy is probably going to be going on maybe Research Station. Oh, it's not a bad idea to put the spy on Research Station. Because she does have Rebel Supplier in her hand, right? Yeah, she's going to go Eric Keen, I would assume. Draw a couple of cards, maybe get Spice and stuff afterwards. So I think in this case, I think it's going to have to be accept contract. Maybe pick up the espionage contract, right? Yeah, I think it's going to be the espionage contract here. We will first draw. Let's see what we draw. Signaring is not ideal. Okay, Desert Plan, give me a Diplo. Oh, beautiful. Contingency Plan is used too, by the way. Oh my god, we'll take that. We will take the espionage contract, right? And maybe go deliver supplies right now. Harvest 4 contract shows off. Okay. The question is, how does Gurney actually get 4 spice to Sardaukar? Like, doesn't he have Overthrow in his discard? He does have Overthrow in his discard. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 9? He has 10 card deck. Okay, to be fair, he has a 10 card deck, so he's gonna probably see Overthrow next round somehow, somewhere. Maybe you can see it this round. If he goes Research Station, puts a spy on it somewhere. Yeah, Gurney definitely is in a pretty strong spot here. I think I'm probably gonna have to go like Secrets. I don't think go in Secrets. Deliver Supplies is also not a bad option. Either Deliver Supplies or Secrets is not a bad idea. But like then I waste my bump on Espionage, don't I? Stream dropping some frames. Oh, I think my Wi-Fi is slowing down. Oh, I just realized. Yeah, my Wi-Fi is slowing down. Jesus. Okay, yeah. Yeah. I think that's my Wi-Fi slowing down. Hopefully it should be back now, right? Yeah, hopefully it should be good now. Sorry, Rio Storm. Yeah, should be back now. At least it looks back on my end. Alright, let's continue. Are we gonna go Spice Refinery here? Oh, sorry, are we going Dutiful Service here? Deliver Supplies? What are we doing here? What is the Rock doing? If I was Rock, if I have my Diplo in my hand, sorry, if I have Recon... Oh, you have Ring in your hand. If you have Ring in your hand, right? Yeah, just go Ring to Research, right? But maybe Margot... Oh, but the problem is Margot wants to win the combat. Well, so do you. You want to win the combat, Margot wants to win the combat. You draw 3 cards, so odds of you finding Overthrow are, what, 40%, basically? A little bit higher than 40? Right? Maybe you get Spicy Slow as well. You can go High Council afterwards. Oh my god, yeah. The Rock, I mean, if I was you, I'd probably go Research Station, put a spy on, like, a Sword, High Council or whatever, and then go Swordmaster afterwards. Or I could, actually, you know what might be better for the Rock? You go Research Station, spy on Privilege, you go Privilege, and then find Overthrow guaranteed. Because that's, yeah, that's, like, the best line for Gurney Halleck here, is 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, am I lagging again? Oh my god, I think I'm lagging again. Oh my god, hold up. And my freaking webcam's in the way. Okay, Eric Keen taken from the Rock here. Interesting. Okay, am I lagging? I think I am just lagging. Here. Ugh. Eric Keen from the Rock, he ends up putting in 4 here. Is he not looking to go Research Station? I think he's probably trying to go High Council, I would assume. I guess I don't have to go Sardaukar. I could also just go Spice Refinery from Margot Fenring. Interesting, okay. How many does she deploy? This combat is a match for me, so it's like, maybe I'm better off just going to... Well, no, I kind of want to go Espionage next round, don't I? Yeah, I definitely want to go Espionage next round. God. Okay. Puts an 8 here. Okay. So I think I'm going to go Deliver Supplies right now, because then I can go Espionage, put spies down here and here. Yeah. Maybe that's a not a bad idea. Because I'm definitely not going Sardaukar, right? 11 Persuasion from Staban Tuick. Is he gonna spend 3 spies for a point here? I wouldn't hate it. It would make sense. Makes some sense. I think... I mean, going Haga Basin is not a bad idea. Do I recall the spy, though? I don't think I do. Because, like, if I recall, what am I looking to find? Like, I can go Highliner next round for just going Haga Basin right now, and I just don't deploy. I can go but I need to deploy, though. I need to get some spice in the combat. Otherwise, I can't go Espionage and go Highliner afterwards. Yeah, I'm 1 spice short. It's kind of annoying. Imperial Privilege from the Rock. Yeah, I mean, I think that's why you should have gone Research Station instead, right? Now you find your access to Emperor. Question is, where's your Emperor? Where are you putting your spy, though? Oh, I think... Oh, you're probably gonna... Yeah, you have to chase Staban here. He is on 7 points, right? Privilege, discard to draw. Makes sense. Maybe go High Council afterwards. Couldn't go research station, right? There's a lot of options here. 4 persuasion. I mean, I'd be more than happy to buy Shishakli. Maybe I can use Shishakli with ecological tech station to get like some swords on reel, get some water, and maybe I can use captured Mentat to go down on Fremen to go up on a different faction where I need the bump. Could be an option. I think it's definitely gonna be Spice Refinery here. Or actually, instead of Spice Refinery, you know what I could do? I could actually go Assembly Hall, right? I could get an Intrigue, and then I can go to something like Deep Desert next round, and then go Highlinering. Or even Sardaukering. Oh, then that's so annoying. Yeah, that's not enough. If I go Sardaukering. But getting an Intrigue just feels so good though, right? Shishakli taken from Corinth City shows up. I guess I could go gather support, right? I just go gather support with all my troops. Maybe that's not a bad idea. I could gather support and I get the water to maybe go Deep Desert Highliner afterwards. Because I don't get espionage though, is the one thing. Is that I don't get espionage. Oh, that's a little bit annoying. But I'll be able to go Sardaukar instead. God. Yeah, I think I actually do have to go. I think I have to go gather support here for the water. Yeah, I think I would gather support here. Do I don't want to convert? No, I don't think so. Would you be down to Uprising Immo game? Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Right now we're just playing base Uprising. We'll probably do Uprising Immo in like in the future. Wow. I think I just have to stack up on troops here. I think I have to go Rip Highliner. I have to go Espionage. Even Secrets is fine. Even Secrets is okay. Desert Tactics take... Oh, wait, what? Oh, he has to deploy. That's right. Okay, so I guess I'm going to lose a Fremen Alliance. But that's fine because I also just get to go down on Fremen to maybe go up on Spacing or somewhere. But I lose an Alliance, which is kind of annoying because I'm not really the threat here. I think the threat is probably going to be for 4 Persuasion here. I think it's going to be a BG. I think it's going to prepare the way, right? I can just go Secrets into Highliner. Or Secrets Deep Desert Highliner or something like that. I think I just about prepare the way here. I do have options to go Haga as well, right? It's not a great option, but it is an option. Oh, I should have converted. Yeah, I shouldn't have converted, right? Because now I can go Deep Desert, SPO, and Highliner, right? Yeah. Well, that's assuming I actually get to see Deep Desert, right? I mean, if I don't see Deep Desert, it's not great. Actually, I could even go Haga Basin and still convert, right? I could just go Haga Basin with my Covert, right? I could go to SPO afterwards, draw a couple of cards, and then maybe go Sardaukering. It's not a bad idea. I could definitely get Spice Missile as well. Heading out now. Have a good day. Thanks for the match. Yeah. Thank you for sticking around, Alexandrian. Hopefully, I was able to help you out there. Spice Refinery Combat. It is a match for our friend. It's a match for me and Gurney and Margot. So, I mean, I have the option to Highliner here, right? So I'm not gonna say no. Sardaukar is definitely a consideration as well. Fremkit taken. Okay, so that's the alliance gone, which is mildly annoying. I can't lie. So do I just go Haga Basin here? Oh, I can't even go Haga Basin. Fantastic. I can't go Haga Basin. I guess I have to draw a card at Espionage then. Well, that's fine as well. Guys go Espionage. I go, Privilege afterwards. If I get the option to, maybe I find myself something else. Maybe I find myself Captured Mentat. Oh, Espionage is gone. Fantastic. Love to see it because that's basically all of my draw taken from me. Right? I mean, I can go Dutiful Service, I guess, to draw a card, I guess. Yeah, I could go Dutiful Service. But then if I go Dutiful... Oh, I can go Dutiful... I can go Dutiful into Deep Desert. I could go... Yeah, I could actually go Dutiful Deep Desert into Sardaukar. It's not a bad idea, but it's not a great idea either. Because if I win the combat, and next round I can just go down here, down up. Oh, yeah. Maybe that's not a bad idea. Because like, winning this combat is kind of big for me, isn't it? Yeah, winning this combat is kind of big for me. But the problem is, how am I deploying all these troops in? I don't have a way to deploy all these troops. I might have to go Secrets first. Maybe I go Secrets? Oh, but then I don't have a spy down. I can't draw. Maybe I just go Arakin then. Maybe I just go Arakin. I can even go Siege, actually. Oh, what if I go Siege? But 2 people have hooks, don't they? Yeah, 2 people have hooks. That's a little bit annoying. Wow, this is kind of difficult. I don't actually know what to do here. I could just go Secrets, right? I could go Secrets into Siege, maybe? But I like... No, but I need to draw, right? I need to get to Haga Basin in order to get the Spice to go like Sardaukar, Dutiful Service, or whatever. Yeah. Can I highliner? I can't highliner, can't I? Yeah, I can't highliner. Ooh, that's a little bit annoying. So, I think I have to go... Well, Benny seems okay. Secrets, but then I don't get the draw. Unless I go Arakeen, but then if I go Arakeen, then I'm not deploying. So I do think I have to go for the Dutiful Service play and draw a card here. That's a little bit annoying. And it's covert operations. I mean, we kind of knew it was gonna be covert operation. I'm gonna take the Harvest 4 actually. Or do I take the Harvest 3? I'll take the Harvest 3. I'll take the Harvest 3. Maybe the Harvest 3 is better. Maybe the Harvest 3 is better. Research Station from Staban Tuik. Okay. We want to try to ruin some Spice Missiles if we can with covert operation. Each opponent we force everybody to discard a card, which always feels good. Next round, I mean, if we get the opportunity to get captured Mentat off, we'd be happy about that. I mean, it sucks that we lost the Fremen Alliance here, but that was kind of expected at some point. I mean, if I win this combat, I get what, maybe one. I get one here. I go here, and then I go Sardaukar-ing, right? Gets me a spy down, which I can probably put on like maybe privilege at some point. Could even go espionage, right? Yeah, I mean, definitely some options here. Next round I can even go. Maybe I could even go Deep Desert right now. Into Sardaukar? Imperial Basin. Okay. Imperial Basin from Gurney Halleck. Interesting. Oh, does he have Sardaukar in his hands? Oh, he's looking to go Sardaukar. Oh, he has Overthrow in his hands, doesn't he? Oh my god, he has Overthrow in his hands. Fan-fucking-tastic. Love to see it. Okay, so we're not even gonna be able to go Sardaukar here. So that's lovely. But I do think we still go Haga, right? We still get the Solari? Imperial Basin. Oh, Imperial Basin from Gurney instead. But yeah, he's looking to go Sardaukar here, right? He has to. I mean, his Diplo in his hand, Overthrow in his hands. He does one of those things. He finds Overthrow, he finds Diplo, whatever. Then he goes Sardaukar-ing. I think that's probably the right play. Arakeen from Margot Fenring. Can I go Siege here? Can I go... One Spice... Just being one Spice short kind of sucks. Yeah, being one Spice short kind of sucks. I would love to go... prepare the way here, break the wall, go deep, or go Haga. That's not enough strength though, is it? Actually, is it? It's plus what? Oh no, it's not, because I would only get 4 troops in, which would be 8. 8 plus a worm is 11. 8 plus a worm is 11. And the thing is, if I break the wall, I open the worm for Margot, I open the worms for Gurney, which again is not ideal, because if I break the wall and Gurney goes Sardaukar, then he goes worming, and then he just beats me in the combat. So that's not great. So I do think I have to go here. Captured Mentat found. Oh my god, great. That's actually huge. That's actually huge. Haga privilege, if I get the option to, yes, Rick. But if I don't get the option, well, then it doesn't matter, right? Each opponent discards a card. Let's see what happens. Discarding from Gurney. I think we deploy 2 in here, right? I think we have to, because at least we go privilege and maybe find ourselves a Diplo to go highlinering, possibly. Because if we don't, then I mean we're kind of screwed anyways, right? Intel report here. He's gonna draw cards. He's gonna get a Spice Slow. I think Gurney just had to take, maybe the Benny alliance instead of my alliance. But I guess that's also just me saying things. Maybe Gurney also realizes that Staban's not gonna end the game. But also, like, what does Staban do to end the game? He goes smugglers. He goes Spacing Guild Favor for 1 point, or for 1 bump, which gets him to, like, I guess 1 here. Spice and Slow 8 bump here, and then next round he goes Spice and Slow bump again 10. So he does have the option to pull it off. Yeah, I'm thinking it's gonna be Haga privilege here, unless I go High Council with my contingency plan, and maybe hit up Highliner next round. There's no way I'm gonna see Sardaukar, right? If I see Sardaukar, then I go in for what? Plus 8, 12 strength, 12, and then maybe I can go down on Benny, down on what is this called? Fremen to go up on Emperor. Or the other option is actually I go Highliner taken from Staban. Oh, he has Spacing Guild Favor. That's right. Okay. Well, so that's taken as well. Fantastic. So he's on 18 strength. So that's great news for us, because I forgot about the Spacing Guild's Favor. So Sardaukar, okay, so all the spaces that we want to go to have been taken, which is, And we lost the alliance too. Lovely. Fremkit is open though. Can we get to Fremkit? Probably not. And then if I go to Fremkit, then I can't play Captured Mentat. So that's also fantastic. Yeah, I mean, Highliner is taken. I guess we go Privilege, but I mean, what does Privilege do for me? Wow, yeah, what do we do at Privilege? We can't go Highliner because we didn't have the Spice. We couldn't go Sardaukar because we didn't have the Spice. Hello, Cubechek. Cubechek, I guess. How are you doing? Yeah, I mean, how do I get out of this situation? There's no way, right? There's just no way I can do it. I mean, I got overthrown on both of my alliances. If Gurney wins the combat, he probably takes it down. But Staban is probably going to win this combat. Yeah, I would love to go on Highliner first action. I mean, we got blocked on Espionage as well. That was also a very big block for me. Yeah, which is mildly annoying. And not having any yellow access also kind of was like, you know, the nail in the coffin. Because not yellow access meaning I couldn't go to Haga. Because meaning that meant I actually had to draw a card, which was most likely going to have to go like Emperor. Yeah, it's a little bit annoying, but it's fine. I don't think I could have done anything there. I can't Highliner, can I? Yeah, I can't Highliner, can't Sardaukar. The thing is, I had to recall the spy from Dutiful Service. Otherwise, I would have gone Sardaukar if I still had the spy there. The whole point of the spy being on Sardaukar was supposed to be for me to use it to go Sardaukar coordination with. But then I realized that, oh, I can't do that because, well, I just didn't draw any yellow access. So I mean, I think we just have to look for intrigues, right? Like look for intrigues, maybe find something of use. Eco test. Dune, Spring. Oh, lovely. I love having all my spies down. Okay, that's huge. So I guess we can recall from here. I think we get rid of Spring, right? Unless I go Espionage. I guess I can go Espionage, to be fair. I can go Espionage, yeah. I can go Espionage next round and get 2 spies down. Maybe I don't then. Maybe I just pass. And maybe I go like eco testing up here. Maybe I get Spices Slow. Yeah, I could get Spices Slow, but then if I go Espionage, then I don't see Highliner. Yeah. Well, that's a little bit annoying. Do I get rid of Contingency Plan just for extra resources? No, right? But it's 3 swords. It's so hard to say no to 3 swords here. Am I getting Spices Slow here? I'm actually getting Spices Slow here. If I go here and I draw 2 cards, I got 2, 4, 6, 7. Oh yeah, I would get a Spices Slow if I just draw 2 cards. I'm guaranteed. Okay. Yeah, so I don't think I actually get rid of an intrigue here. Yeah, I don't think I get rid of an intrigue here. Because next round I can also just take the alliance back from green here. If I find access, that is. But well, this is kind of annoying. This hand is not great. I can't even take the alliance back. I mean, I'd love to go Espionage and put the... I do have water. What do you mean? I do have water. I get 1 water. I go Fremkit. And I use my Jessica ability to draw 2 cards. And then I go Espionage next round, first action, if I do get the ability to, right? And then I put the 2 spies on whatever, Highliner or, you know, Privilege or Fremen. And next round, if I do need to, you know, change my plan, I can always I can get rid of Spring the Trap next round. But right now, I'm gonna leave myself the option to Spring the Trap. Like, I also have 3 Solari because I'm gonna complete the Espionage contract. Assuming, but this is all very, if I actually do pull off Espionage, that is, right? And like, it's not just filling off Espionage. I have to go Espionage, but also like I can also just reveal for Covert Operation, which gives me my spies through Spring the Trap. Yeah. Rick, Jessica's ability is something that people really forget, is that she can actually double rewards on the Fremen spaces. So I wouldn't use Eco Test there. I mean, okay, so we get Spices Slow. That puts me up to 4 points. I lost both of my alliances, which is kind of huge. We just have to hope and pray that Gurney doesn't win this combat. Because if Gurney wins the combat, then, you know, the game was over. I don't know, I feel like there's not much I could have done wrong here, right? I mean, we went for the overthrow play, we didn't hit it, Gurney hit us 40%, and then we tried to go for the Femoral Alliance, couldn't achieve it, tried to go for the Emperor Alliance, still couldn't achieve it. We got Swordmaster on our timely fashion. Well, I mean, we had a bunch of cards that we could play. We started playing them. We missed our yellow access, so we couldn't Highliner this combat, which would have been a match for me. It would have also been the spacing bump that I really need anyways. Yeah, I mean it's just really really bad, right? Fragment bump from Shishakli here, nice. I don't know. I mean, if you guys find any fault in this game, like let me know, because I don't think I don't know if I could have played this game any better. Like I had the option of I think playing for the overthrow was the correct line there. Going worms was correct. Going deep desert was correct. Getting Swordmaster right when I needed to was correct. Buying it, I think maybe I should have not bought covert operation, but that also gave me the spies. I like the getting spies. I don't know. We will draw first. Give me 2 persuasion. Oh, bang. Okay, I don't have to worry about this anymore. All right. So I think I'm not. Am I gonna deploy here? No way. I'm deploying here. Nope. We're good with the deploy. I don't even have to recall because I have 9 persuasion. And next round we get espionage to draw a couple of cards. We get well, we can't even take the alliance here, can we? Unless you don't have spice and slow. Well, you don't have any. You haven't trashed any daggers. What are the odds you actually have spice and slow here? You don't. Oh wait, no, you do because you get spice and slow from here. Okay. Well, spice and slow. Oh wait, he doesn't. Wait, he only had 8. Wait, what? 2, 4, 6. Wait, I swear he had Spice and Slow, right? Because that's who the Gurney. Wait, am I missing something? I don't know. I think Gurney had Spice and Slow, right? He did. Yeah, he did have Spice and Slow. Oh, he misclaimed between Spice and Slow and. Oh, yeah. I could swear. I could have sworn he had Spice and Slow. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it also is gonna come down to the combat because if Gurney wins this combat, that would put him to 9. I think that's probably the right play. I mean, what's happening? I mean, we're not winning anything. We're not like we tried to go for a combat win, we didn't get it. We tried to go for 2 alliances, we lost both. Does he end it? Oh, he does, right? Yeah, he does end it because it's 6 Solari. That's right. Ah, okay. Yeah, I mean, it's like, I mean, if I take Fremen back, what? Like, that only gets me, what, 1 point? My best option is probably go espionage, try to find my captured Mentat, try to find, and hope and pray that the next combat is... Oh, this game's over. Oh, wait, no, he has to go down a bump. Oh, and if he goes down in Fremen or spacing, I take the Alliance. Okay, interesting. Okay, so we have to hope that... Wait, if Stefan wins the combat, then he's also in a good spot. Wow. Okay, so Stefan's gonna win this combat. He's on 25 strength. Like, I have to go espionage next round. Like, I can't not go espionage, right? Like, I have to go espionage. Yeah, I have to go espionage. There's no really... Oh, it is the match. Oh my god, it is the match. Oh my god, we are saved because we can actually proc spring the trap for all of our troops. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. Maybe we're back. Maybe we are back in maybe like the smallest chance we are back. Okay. Alright, so Stefan wins the combat, which is bad for us because now he's gonna go spacing and get a spice and slow, which is gonna be up to, it's gonna get him 11. The question is, how do we get 11 points? Which I just don't think we can, unless we get 3 points from the combat, right? If we get 3 from the combat, puts me up to 7. We get SPO for 8. Oh, SPO is 8. Spacing is 9. Spice and slow is 10. How do I get the 11th? It's impossible to get the 11th, right? I mean, assuming I find captured Mentat. If I find captured Mentat, that's gonna be spice and slow. So we can get to 10 points at best, assuming we win the combat, but that's a very big assumption. However, we do have Spring the Trap that might help us in some way, shape, or form, but also getting a Spice and Slow might be a little bit difficult. Research Station from Margot Fenring, she does also have some Rebel Supplier, so she can also hit up Highliner herself, but we do have we have like a pseudo Highliner just in our intrigues. Where are you getting the other spy? I am Lady Jessica. I can spend a water on espionage to put another spy down. So we do have the ability to maybe get like the 2 spies, but also like if you find covert operation, then we also have spies on reveal. Like that also works. Okay, what's your rebel supplier situation? Do you have it in your hand? You probably do. You didn't play it last round, right? So yeah, this is gonna be an espionage play. Espionage play, we have to... Okay, we got 1 draw. Okay, that's not that great. 1 more. Spice must flow! Oh my god, this is the one thing that I didn't want, man. It's like the only card in my deck that I don't want to draw right now. I think the spy is gonna go on... I think it has to go on... Haga? No, not Haga, right? I mean, where's it going? I mean, it doesn't really matter, right? Maybe I go Highliner. Maybe Highliner is not a bad idea. Highliner and the other spy can go on Fremen? For the draw, maybe? No, I don't have a way to draw. Maybe I just put it on like Haga. Maybe I just put on Haga. Maybe in the case that somebody breaks the wall, right? Maybe you can be hopeful that somebody breaks the wall. But I do think we just go privilege though. I think we just go privilege. You draw a couple of cards, right? Maybe we find ourselves a. I mean, accept contract is okay. Yeah, accept contract is not a bad idea. I don't hate going accept contract. It is the last round. Yeah, doing more drawing is not a bad idea. Like, yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. I should maybe draw cards because the thing is, the more I draw cards, the more I find captured mentat, the more likely I get the spacing bump, right? Like that's my thought process. The more I draw, the more likely I am to find my captured mentat. I do need to also put some cards down in the. I need to put some, I need to deploy some troops in this combat. And right now, it's gonna be nearly difficult to deploy some troops in this combat. And I think my best case in this game is probably second. Like the only way I get second is if I go like privilege, I draw like 2 cards, I somehow magically get a spice of slow. The only way that would happen is if maybe I can pull off like eco test, right? I go like signet ring to, siege tower, or even signet ring to like Arakeen, or even accept contract or whatever, and then I hit up like Fremkit to go like eco testing. That's the only option maybe I have, and then maybe on reveal I can go down on Emperor to go up on spacing, assuming again I find my captured mentat, that is, right? Like, I mean, this is very, very hopeful stuff, right? I mean, like, the thing is, a lot of the decisions that I made, the reason why I'm in this position is because some of the early decisions that I made of maybe going for the Fremen Alliance was wrong. But the thing is, I didn't have a choice, right? I had to go for the Fremen Alliance in order to hit my points. Yeah, I couldn't have gone for the Fremen Alliance. Yeah, there's no way I couldn't have gone. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna get like Stilgard on like Fremkit, I'm pretty sure. The good thing is we know that Gurney Halleck doesn't actually have Spice Muscle in his hands, or not Spice Muscle. He doesn't have Stilgard. He doesn't have intrigues. He doesn't have combat intrigues. I guess he drew one card. He drew one combat intrigue off one intrigue off here. Could be combat intrigue, right? It's a 24% chance that it's combat intrigue. But I also have 10 swords behind, so I'm currently on 14 strength. I would say, assuming at least 14. Can get to 16, but again, like, this is very hopeful stuff. I need to win the combat. I need to get the 4 spice for a point, and if I want to get the 4 spice for a point, I can't highliner, right? Like, I mean. The other option is somehow if Gurney Halleck decides that, okay, he wants to maybe go secrets to try to steal the the Spacing Alliance off of Staban. Okay, we're getting highlinered by Margot. Oh my god. Okay, so we're not even winning this combat. I guess we can still win the combat if we find access, but like, and we go highliner ourselves. Yeah, this is horrendous. Yeah, this is not great. All right, give me something. Captured mentat is good. Sardaukar coordination is also good, because that's also a spy. Oh my god, that's a spy. That's a spy. That's a spy. Oh my god. Okay, that's a spy. That is a spy. I just realized. I don't want to do this. I want to recall. I'm going to recall from where was that? Espionage? Okay, that's fine. Because now we can go Sardaukar. But the problem is, even if I go Sardaukar, how do I get the spice? Can I go Haga afterwards? I can go Haga. Yeah, I can go Haga. And maybe I can just stall for the alliance here. Oh, I should have put the spy on. Oh, dude, I should have put the spy on. Secrets is not a spacing. It's not secrets. Not secrets. I was gonna go highliner, but oh, I should have totally put the spy on Sardaukar here. I forgot about Sardaukar as my out as well. Damn it. Okay. So yeah, getting spices low is basically out of reach now. But winning the combat is not out of reach, right? I mean, because we can go Haga base it, right? Because, like, okay, we get Spice and Slow. I think I just have to play for second here, right? Like, there's objectively no way that I can get first here. Like, there's literally no way I can get first. Because Staban gets a Spice and Slow, he's on 11. My best route for 10 points here, yeah, he's a Spice and Slow. He just goes there, he gets Spice and Slow. Oh my god, okay. And he did this all without Swordmaster, so it's like, and again, like, he was only able to do it because nobody was able to, contest him on Benny. And the only reason they weren't contesting on Benny is because they were too busy contesting on Emperor and stuff. And it's like, that kind of ruins my game, but also, like, it does make sense. Like, he needed to go to Emperor for Sardaukar, he needed to go to Fremkit. So it's like, I'm not gonna be too, like, sad about it. Like, objectively, it was probably the right play, and he ended up taking the alliance, and I ended up getting shafted because of it. And that happens. Like, that happens. You have to live with it sometimes. The spy on Sardaukar, I guess I could go Haga. Like, I'm probably gonna have to go to Haga. Right? Yeah, I have to go to Haga here just to put some spot, just to recall the spy. And then I can go Sardaukar to put another spy down somewhere. Oh, actually, I could go Sardaukar right now. Maybe I get an intrigue. Yeah, maybe I go to Sardaukar right now. I put a spy. I get an intrigue. Maybe the intrigue I find is an endgame. Maybe it's like a a spice. Maybe oh no, spice and slow would not be great. But thing is, I don't even think I'm gonna win this combat. Is the thing. Like I go Sardaukar, I've got about 8 strength. 8 strength plus 2 more is 14. Oh, sorry, plus 12. 12 plus I get to 22 strength. Is 22 strength gonna be enough? That part we don't know yet. I could go Sardaukar. I could also get another intrigue. Maybe it's another combat intrigue. Maybe that combat intrigue helps me, win the combat. But is 22 strength gonna be enough? That's the question that we need to ask. And I think the answer is probably no. Okay, we lose the Fremen Alliance. Fantastic. Well, it's not. I wouldn't say lose the Fremen Alliance. It was gonna happen at some point. Siege Tauber taken from Margot Fenring here. Yeah. So she's going to get a lot of troops in this combat. That is mildly annoying as well. She's going to get to 20 strength herself. And I just have to hope and pray that I can find an intrigue on Sardaukar coordination. Combat intrigue. For the one time. Combat intrigue. Combat intrigue. Combat intrigue. Combat intrigue! Let's go! It's 2 swords! You know what? 2 swords is better than no swords. Dino, I need revenge for the last stream. Put me in the game. Okay, yeah, of course. I got you, Rick. We do have to deploy all of our troops in this combat. Lovely. Okay, so now we get a spy down. I think the spy has to go on Arakeen, right? I think Arakeen's probably right. Yeah, Arakeen's probably right. Yeah. Okay, so now I can go to Haga Basin, and I can recall spy. I can get to what? Some more strength here, but I get to 24 strength. Is that going to be enough? Imperial privilege taken from Gurney Halleck here. So I could go to Arakeen. I could draw a couple of cards, right? I can definitely draw a couple of cards. Maybe I get Spices Slow. What are the odds of that? Pretty low, right? So I think I just had to aim for... So instead of getting Spices Slow, I just had to aim for getting this off. Like, because the thing is, right now, I can maybe get a... Okay, I can score what? 1, 2, 3, 4. I can score 3 points from the combat. That goes into 8. And then I can take 1 over the friendships, whatever's open, for 9. So it's like... Either I risk it on 24 strength, or... I have to, either I risk it on 24 strength, or I go Arakeen and solidified, but I don't get to 8 points. I wouldn't get to 9 points. I'd get to 8 points, which is a lot more riskier. And, like, at this point, I have to play our position, right? No, it's not. No. I think if Gurney Halleck has an endgame here, he gets to 9 points as well, right? Like, if Gurney Halleck has an endgame here, he gets to 9 as well, and he beats me on Spice tiebreaks. So I think like, he's on 23 strength. Oh my god. I'm so... Okay, so I think I have to risk it, right? If I'm playing for position, I have to go... Wait, you're telling me I go research? Oh, you're saying Margot should have gone research. Yeah, Margot should have probably gone research, because that would have changed up everything what I do. I would have to go Arakeen instead. But I think... Well, I definitely am going to take the alliance, right? Like, if Gurney doesn't solidify the alliance, then I take it. But if Gurney does solidify, then I just take my spacing friendship instead, right? Like, it's just... It doesn't matter. Like, I think my best place is that if somehow Gurney I think is gonna be on 9 points, right? If he has an endgame point, that puts him to 8, and he's probably gonna get a spice pistol, which is gonna be 9 points. So Gurney Halleck is probably on 9 points. So in order for me to beat him on 9 points, I would have to get to 9 points myself, and the only way for me to do that is maybe go Haga Basin, right? I can't privilege with prepare. Sorry. Hold up. Are we Gabriel? I feel like we're a little bit slower here. I think we've already gone privilege with prepare. Sorry, I think you're a little bit behind here. I think you wanted to refresh your stream. So I do think I have to go to Haga Basin here. What are the odds I draw a dagger? Oh, 0. Fantastic. Okay. So I just have to go to Haga Basin here. We're gonna go Haga Basin here because let me make sure I'm actually getting my points here. So let me my score correct here. So this is 8, 10, 12. 12 plus 7 is 19, 22, 24. It is 24 strength. We have to hope and pray now. Okay, maybe I would have hit Spice and Slow, because if I'd gone 1-1, or if I'd gone convincing. Alright, I mean, we have to hope and pray now. We don't have anything better to do. And we should be able to get to, I think, 9 points. And hope and pray that 9 points is good enough. Espionage taken from Gurney Halleck here. Okay, yeah, so he's definitely getting a Spice and Slow. Like, he's on 9 points, and I can maybe capture Mentat my way away from, like, Fremen into, into Emperor. Like, the one thing that sucks about this is the fact that I never got my spacing friendship. Like, I invested so many faction bumps on Fremen, I invested so many faction bumps on Emperor, and I just couldn't get either alliance. Or, I mean, I got the alliance, but it's like I invested way too many bumps in doing a whole lot of nothing, basically. But yeah, we're gonna have to change out of spacing. Oh, we'll change out of Fremen. Yeah, we'll change out of Fremen, and we'll go up on Emperor. We have to take the Alliance here, right? That has to be the only way I can maybe solidify my points against Gurney Halleck here, right? And I think we just buy Spacing Guild favor just because why not, right? Okay. And I think we have to hope and pray that we can beat Margot Fenring here on 14 or 24. Payback is a yeah. Well, it's not payback. It's like if you can take a point off somebody else, you always should. But I think if Gurney Halleck has an endgame point, I just lose anyways, right? It doesn't matter. Which I mean, he qualifies for a decent bit of endgames. He qualifies for the match. He qualifies for he doesn't qualify for double secure. He doesn't qualify for double spice and slow. He also missed by buying spices the last round. Oh wait, he didn't technically because he got Corn City points. So I guess he would have been the same amount of points anyway. I can't do Lucky Liaison. What is Lucky Liaison? What does that even mean? Not quite sure what I lost. What does that mean? I'm not quite sure. But I think well played from the Rock. It's gonna come down to endgames, right? If he has an endgame point, which he qualifies for the mouse match, basically he doesn't have 3 water. He doesn't have 4 con. Oh, he does have 4 contracts completed, so he can get Chome Profits off. But it's gonna come down to endgames. And I just have to hope and pray that my intrigues are good enough here. Oh, would he have won on Solari Tarbix? I guess he's saying he has double endgames. Yeah, so I guess Gurney has double endgames. He must have profits and he must have the mouse match, right? That's the only. Yeah, so I guess I'm guaranteed to get second here, or third here, right? We're gonna hope and pray that Margot doesn't have a combat intrigue. If Margot does have a combat intrigue, oh, she doesn't. Okay, I mean, the thing is, like, I think I'm like pretty certain Gurney has the endgame match. Like, he has to have the endgame match and he has to have Chome Profits. Shadow Alliance from Margot Fenring here. Oh, Gurney qualifies for Shadow as well. Yeah, Chome Profits and the mats. Yeah, exactly. He had exactly both double endgames. And the crazy part is he actually drew one of those endgames last round on the combat, right? Yeah, he drew one of those endgames on the combat. Oh, I guess he could have also cycled a privilege and drawn the other endgame that way. GG's. Well, I mean, it's like I think our best option was to maybe get like we had to go for a highliner. Like our best option about the counting earlier. What counting? Oh, like the points? Yeah, like I knew Gurney if Gurney has an endgame, he beats me, right? But not only did I one endgame, he had 2 endgames, so he was gonna guaranteed beat me anyways. We just had to hope and pray that he didn't have an endgame. And I think my best option was to take the alliance there. I think I probably played that absolutely. Like I think I probably played that correctly. Like there's not much you could probably say that I probably made a mistake on. Like the winning the Emperor combat was good because I needed the bumps on Emperor because I knew I wasn't gonna get to Emperor quickly enough. Because also the Solari was useful for like the Swordmaster stuff. I got Spice and Slows when I needed them. Maybe not getting High Council was a little bit of an issue because I could have gotten maybe 1 more Spice and Slow. I ended up only getting up 1. My round 1 not getting Assembly Hall. I missed Stilgar because of it. Does a double tactics, but I mean I had a pretty good start. Right? I got Siege Tower pretty early. I don't know. It's like, nice. Yeah, thank you, Cube. That was I think I probably played that well. I'm not gonna say that I probably played that incorrect. Like, I don't think there's any mistakes that I made that were like outwardly incorrect. Like maybe you could say like, oh, I should have gone gather support instead of on round 1 instead of going to whatever, playing my other diplomacy because then I would have gotten Subversive Advisor instead of Truth Trance. But Truth Trance actually got me like a couple of points. I played Truth Trance like 2 times, which is effectively a point for me, which would have been the same amount of points as Truth Slayer. So Slayer Master, well played. You got like that was a really good Staban game. It was just very very like turtle heavy Staban game. Like you just wait until round 8 to keep the game going. And the problem is you got the rest of the players all had so much water for the rest of the game that if anybody ever decides to break the wall on siege, then it opens up the possibilities for somebody to worm on Deep Desert instantly. Right, so it's like if somebody breaks the wall, that was also one thing that happened in Saban's favor, is that not only did he not get contested on the Benny alliance, and the only person who got contested on the alliances was me. The worm situation was also in his favor because he never had to get hooks. He got his match, I think, on round 1, right? He got your match on round 1 or something. Yeah, you got your match on round 1. You won the round 7 combat. Yeah, you won the round 7 combat because I missed my Highliner access. And then once I missed Highlander access, it was game over anyways. Then I missed Sardaukar as well, like right afterwards. So that was fantastic. But well played, well played. It was like a lot of things. There was definitely some things that went in your favor. Like not nobody having the potential to break the wall into worming. That's what stopped the rest of the table from scoring, double points on the combats. Um, yeah, and like winning the round 7 combat on what 25 strength was also kind of crazy. I was expecting the Highliner myself, or even Sardaukar myself, but then I just didn't try access to Haga for the Sardaukar play. A little bit annoying, but it's fine. We got there eventually. We will continue onwards. If anybody is wanting to, continue playing or not continue playing, if anybody is looking to, if anybody's looking to play in the next game here, let me know in the channel right now, and we can set up a game. I'll create the game really quick. I think Rick wanted to play, right? Yeah, Rick wanted to play. If anybody else is looking to play, yeah, I'll quickly I'll create the game. Make sure you are in the Discord. If you're in the Discord, then you can also I'll post the lobby. I'll post the password to the Discord in the group chat. I don't know. I'll probably just put it like all right, there we go. The game is created. If you are in the Discord, make sure to join it. I've made Rick actually join the game. I think Rick should be able to join the game. So Rick, if you don't mind, get in the Discord server. I will post the password in the Discord server, and then. And then after a little while, I'll post it on the stream if you guys aren't in the Discord server, and then I'll post it publicly. But yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream so far. Shihar Tony, welcome. Is that Kevin Wu? Are you Kevin Wu? No, 7mal7. Okay, nice. Welcome, guys. All right, and Rick should be the last one. All right, so everybody's in. Lovely. Okay, we're gonna see. I mean, do I really want to be playing a Matuli game? And do we go Jessica? No way, we don't. Do we not go Jessica again? Right? I mean, that would be kind of gross. It's like 2 games back to back. I don't want to go with. Rick is not the last one. Oh, it's not. Oh, because anybody can join. Ah, I forgot about that. Anybody can join the lobby. I thought if I reserved a spot for Rick, then it would make it so that no. Okay. Sorry, Rick. That was a little bit. That's a little bit on my bad, actually. I thought it would actually reserve your spot in the thing, but I guess it doesn't. So that's on me. But anyways, oops. We'll get you in the next game, or whatever next time I play. If it's not the game after this. Okay. Let's see. We have Shihar Tony, 7mal7, and Vitalish. Shaddam Hussein game? Maybe. I don't hate it. There's a public spectacle in the game. Oh, this is screaming very fade. This is screaming fade. This is screaming. I mean, but the thing is, we have to play for we have to play a terrible leader. So the worst leader of this row obviously would be Jessica. The second worst would probably be Matuli. Third worst would probably be Shaddam. Like, I mean, if you guys saw my tier list, I think the tier list is quite obvious. It's like Gurney's the best, Staban's the second best, Fade's the third best. Then it's like Matuli. Oh no, Shaddam's fourth, then Matuli, then Jessica. So it does make sense that these 3 leaders got picked. And lucky for me, I get to pick a bad leader anyways. Like, that was gonna happen regardless, but I'm glad it was, forced upon me. But let's see. Okay, let's take a quick look here. We have take a look at the row again. So we have public spectacle, we have price in the object, BGO. So a lot of Benny synergy going on, to be fair. So I think there's a lot of Benny synergy. I don't hate going Jessica, but I just played a Jessica game. Maybe I just played just somebody else. Maybe Matuli's not bad. What's in the contract situation? Oh, Harvest 3. Okay, it's not bad. I forgot Dib. Well, Dib is also the best, right? But it's like I'm saying specifically on this row. I guess I go Shaddam. We haven't played Shaddam. Actually, I do play Shaddam. I don't think I've played a Matuli game. Do I really want to play a Matuli game? I don't know. Well, we'll go Shaddam. I like playing Shaddam a little bit more than I like playing Matuli. Personal preference, though. Oh, Haga Basin. I like that. Oh, Fremkit. Oh, would I go Fremkit first? I think I definitely go Fremkit, right? Oh, you know what? I can go Desert Tactics, actually. Oh my god, I totally go Desert Tactics. Yeah, I totally go Desert Tactics. I trash my dagger, and then I buy for 3 Persuasion on BGO. If I'm very... Yeah. This is absolutely correct. Because I'm probably not going to be seeing Desert Tactics next round, and I want to get rid of my... daggers anyways. No, you're good. No, you're good. No, you're good. Okay. So I think we're gonna throw in 3 here. Because the thing is, the reason why I'm throwing 3 is because I'm gonna play my Signet Ring second action, and if I play Signet Ring to Assembly Hall, I'm happy. If I play my Signet Ring to accept contract, I'm happy. If I play my Signet Ring anywhere, I'm happy. And next round, I would basically see like. I need to get rid of my daggers as quick as possible, so that anything I buy off the road here, which is basically guaranteed that I'm gonna buy something off the road, it's gonna be either BGO or probably BGO. I would say for the most case. Also deploying 3 in here is fine because if I win the combat, I get 1 Solari, and my Signet Ring also generates me 1 Solari. You get either 1 Solari in a troop, or you can spend 3 Solari for a bump. So I think this is the correct line here. I think going Desert Tactics is probably the right play. I'm going from it, and then I go accept contract. I try to draw a card. And then maybe I pick up the Harvest 3 contract. It's not a bad idea. Can definitely pull off the Harvest 3 contract at some point in the game, later on in the game. I could even go like deliver supplies into Harvest 3ing possibly next round if given the option. Wouldn't say no to it. Okay. But it's not bad. I mean, I think this is all right. We're doing all right. I mean, the thing is, what's gonna suck about this game is the fact that I can't even early root for Public Spectacle, because the minute I early root for Public Spectacle, it's like I just don't have a spy down, right? But I'm also very happy with getting something like BGO. BGO is a fantastic card for me. Oh, Harvest 3 contract taken. Spice Refinery contract shows up. I will be more than happy to pick up the Spice Refinery contract if I get the option. I could also just maybe go gather support. I could even go Assembly Hall for 4 persuasion. If nobody early roots for Public Spectacle, but like I'm more than certain that Stabon, if I was Stabon in this game, I would early reveal here like with 99% frequency for Public Spectacle. The only way I wouldn't is if Fade Harata early reveals, but also it makes sense why Fade Harata would want to early reveal, because he is also again a spy leader, right? On his first Signet Ring play, he gets a spy down, and that spy should almost always be going on Bene Gesserit. So we see an accept contract taken from Gurney Halleck here, so he's gonna go accept contract here. That means I guess my only option is maybe go gather support for 4 persuasion, or do I go assembly for 4 persuasion? Either one is fine. Arakeen is also not a bad option, right? Arakeen also denies other players from me going to accept contract, and also like anytime whatever card I draw, I see it more often. So I like drawing a card here. I think drawing a card is like ideal. So I think I will be going to Arakeen. I get 2 troops. I deny other players the ability to put troops in the combat. This is going to be Dagger. Diplo is also kind of bad. Just don't get that. That was also a little bit annoying. But we also get our troops back, which is fantastic. We don't get to deploy, which is all right. That's fine. Kind of expected. We do have 2 Solari. Maybe you can go look to go like Spice Refinery at some point. Maybe after, as long as we pick up one Spice at some point in the game, which should be pretty likely. But yeah, we have 4 persuasion right now. I think I'm probably gonna have to buy a BGO, and maybe after a BGO, maybe we can look to maybe buy Southern Elders. Again, like future kind of prospects for the game right now. Drawing my Diplo is just really annoying because my next round is gonna be terrible, right? Unless I find my Diplo again, or even find a BGO again. I'm happy with either or. That's fine. We've also trashed the dagger, so the odds of me finding one of those cards is a little bit higher. It's like 40%, right? Because I've got 2 of them. Haga Basin taken from Fade Route to Harkonnen. I think that is a miss. Oh, unless you want to put the spy on Espionage? You put the spy on Benny here, right? Surely you put the spy on Benny. You have to. Right? I mean, Staban's going to early reveal here, right? Staban's going to early reveal, and maybe Gurney goes Spice Refinery. Wait, there's no way that I'm going to see Public Spectacle, right? There's no way. Staban has to early reveal here. Yeah, I mean, Staban has to... No, he's not... What? Guys, what is happening here? Nobody's... Yo, are we playing the same game here, guys? Come on, now. This is like the most... Unless Staban doesn't have 4 persuasion. But if you don't have 4 persuasion, then you just go Assembly Hall first action anyways. That's Staban 2-ig. Where did Staban go? He went Dutiful Service first action? Wait, no. If you have your Seek Allies... Oh, you have Seek Allies, then you go Fremkid, but you didn't go Fremkid. Oh, but then you probably not have... Staban might not have 4 persuasion here. Does Gurney have 4 persuasion? If Gurney has 4 persuasion, I might consider early revealing. I don't also hate maybe going maybe Assembly Hall or something, and maybe having 6 persuasion to buy his Prices in the Object, which is also an equally good card. Wow, interesting. This is really, really interesting. I was expecting either Fade or Staban to early reveal here, simply because that's like Fade and Staban. This is like the bread and butter for them. So, I mean, if I see Public Spectacle, I'm not gonna say no to it. The odds of me seeing were, like, pretty low, though. And I was very happy with just seeing a BGO, to be honest. But if I see Spectacle, I'm not gonna say no. That also, gets rid of the deficit that I would have gotten through my diplomacy. Because all I have to do is reveal Spectacle once, and I just get a spy down. and then I put that spot on like Fremen, put out a spot on spacing or whatever, and then I just maybe hammer down spacing a little bit. And then next time I reveal Spectacle, get a bump again next time after that. Spice. Oh my god, we're gonna see Public Spectacle here. Oh my lord. Does Gurney deploy 3 here? Oh my god, if Gurney deploys 3 here, I'm so happy because I'm the only one going into next combat with 3 troops on a garrison, right? Oh my god, this is huge. Yeah, I'm very happy with this round. I'm happy. I'm like extremely happy with this round. I mean, we get Public Spectacle? That's insane. Wow, I mean, it only puts in 2 though, but if he has 2 daggers, then he does beat me. Or he ties me, which I guess is fine. I mean, I'm gonna say no to Public Spectacle. I mean, even though it's only... Is that another... No way, the other one showed up? Oh my god, I got scared for a second. I thought it got delayed off the stream, but no. It's... I mean, Fade, if you have 4 Persuasion, you should have early revealed here. Like, there's no reason you shouldn't have early revealed. You have 4. Wait, where did you set... Your second action was Hog... No, no. Fade, I think Fade had to go... I think Fade had to early reveal there. Like, I think... Yeah, there's absolutely no explanation that you could give to Fade to not early reveal for Public Spectacle. Like, that is like an S+ tier card. Junction Headquarters shows up. Okay. Does she want to recall? Does he want to recall? No, okay. Do you have 4 persuasion? You had... Wait, you had double convincing as well as... Wait, Staban had double convincings? You're telling me Staban Tuik had double convincing arguments and doesn't early reveal for Public Spectacle? Guys, what's happening? 6 persuasion and 2 daggers. Okay, so I don't win the combat here, which is fine. You know, whatever. I get second in the combat, which gives me what, 2 Solari, which puts me at 3 Solari, which puts me in range for a maybe it puts me in range for a ring bump on Fremen to maybe go like siege at some point. Could be an option. I don't know if it's a great option, but it definitely is an option. Wow, holy shit! I can't believe we've just seen Public Spectacle in first position on our reveal. Oh, Gurney got Price an Object. Ah, so Gurney's very happy as well. Who bought Southern Elders? I guess Fade bought Southern Elders? No. Oh, Staban bought Southern Elders. Ah, okay. I mean, I'm happy with getting second here. I get Solari. I'm the only one with some, you know, I'm the only one with 3 troops in the combat. Special mission found huge. Test of loyalty. Oh my god, even huge. Oh my lord. You guys, you could not have scripted this any better. Special mission into Public Spectacle. The absolute fucking dream. You could not have written this any better. And the best part about this is that I can go Public Spectacle to Spice Refinery. I can draw, you know, whatever, and then maybe I can go to like High Council, because then I'm probably gonna I'm guaranteed to place in this combat. I would think I'm guaranteed to place in this combat, right? So this is freaking insane. Like, I get my Solari back from High Council. I also get my ring. Maybe I can use next round. Oh my god, this is the absolute dream. Oh my god, and take a Fremen bump as well this round? Jesus. Oh my god, and I can go to Siege afterwards at some point? Oh my lord. Okay, Public Spectacle is... I mean, guys, this is the Public Spectacle game, and we just hammer it down. Let me check what the volleyball situation is. Looks like it is going to be... looks like it's raining. Let me check. It does appear to be raining, so I don't think there is going to be any sort of outdoor sports right now. Well, that's fine. Assembly Hall from Staban Tuik. Interesting. Okay, so I'm going to have to go Spice Refinery here. I'm going to have to go High Council. And since the reason why I like High Council in this position is because I'm last to reveal, meaning other players buy good cards. The odds of me finding a better card goes up. But also, if I just find my Diplo, I'll be more than happy to play my Diplo as well. Yeah, I'd be more than happy to play my Diplo even like, you know, Dutiful Service to pick up High Council at some point. Dutiful Service, okay, from Gurney. Okay, he wants to pick up the Dutiful, maybe he wants to pick up the High Council contract. And he does, okay. He does have a lot of solid Spice Must Flow contract. Oh my god. Well, we don't really want it, do we? Do we? Wait, do we want it? Am I getting Spice Must Flow? I might be able to get Spice Must Flow. Wait, can I get Spice? Hold up. Accept contract here. Can I get a Spice this round? Let me think. What are the odds I do? Pretty low, right? Because I have to go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have to draw all 3 cards, and the odds of me doing that are... I have to draw 4 cards, and I can't draw 4 cards. Oh, it wouldn't be 4 because I'm playing, but... Oh, yeah. Okay, for sure I'm not getting it. Okay, well, I mean, I don't hate going accept contract for the Spice Must bump eventually, but I think at this point in the game, I think I might be better off... Oh, maybe I go Arakeen, actually. You know what? I might go Arakeen here to maybe, with Special Mission, to draw... Oh, maybe if I win the combat, I get a Spy down, right? Oh, yeah. Maybe that's a better line. Maybe putting a spy down on Arrakeen and maybe going Arrakeen is a better line for me than going Spice Refinery. Because I get the spy, and the spy can go on like a faction space. Yeah. I like that. I like it a little bit more. Okay, convincing argument found, and Diplo found. Okay, not bad. We'll take the bump up on Fremen here. We will deploy all three in just to kind of scare off other players in the case that they do want to deploy. Right? I think this is the right play. I think because like we can always just go to like Imperial Basin and just deploy more troops if needed. I have a feeling Fade is probably gonna go Siege, but the thing is, how much troops does Fade deploy here? Espionage from Fade Rauta. Okay, interesting. So that really gives me the complete flexibility to go into combat or wait out of the combat. Meaning I probably can just go deliver supplies here as with my diplomacy because next round I just get to go to Siege anyways, right? Yeah, for sure. I mean, this is why it's gonna be on Swordmaster most likely. Yeah, it is gonna be on Swordmaster. Okay. So again, like I think this is one of those games where I might actually need to go to Swordmaster. Josh, how are you doing? How was your Slay the Spire game or Slay the whatever you were playing? How did that go? Um, you won. Nice, sick. Love to see it. I unfortunately did not win my game, Josh. So that was a little bit annoying. We ended up getting third in our game, I think it was. Yeah, we got like third in our game. Um, yeah. We got third in our game, and it was like the grossest. Like the last game I played as Jessica was like so dumb. It was like we tried to go for two alliances and we lost both alliances to overthrow because like we tried to go for overthrow in round three and we got early revealed on because we actually I was planning on early revealing, but then somebody else early revealed ahead of me, so I couldn't even early reveal for it. But I got Haga Basin in a deep desert, which is not bad. But then when I tried to go for either the both the Emperor Alliance and the Fremen Alliance, I lost both. I couldn't even get my spacing friendship. Actually, I ended up getting the spacing. I got the Emperor Alliance eventually with captured Mentat, but it was like a sad captured Mentat. Yeah. Well, okay. To be fair, Josh, if you look at the game, it wasn't a bad idea. It wasn't a bad idea to pick up Jessica there. Except for the fact that it's part of the thumbnail. Like I do have to pick up Jessica like when I do get the chance to. So yeah, I mean, what is Gurney Halleck doing? Gurney's going High Council, right? He goes to Refinery. Interesting. Okay, what's Gurney's trash situation? Does he have two daggers? I assume he probably just deploys one. Deploys three. Oh, ouch. That's not really something I wanted to see. But also, like, I'm happy. I'm also fine with this, right? Yeah, I'm also fine with this. Because, like, if I get 7 Solari here, I get 4 Solari here, I get the option to go into Accept Contract next round into Swordmaster, right? Oh my god, yeah, I totally get... I don't get Swordmaster because Gurney Halley gets Swordmaster. Oh, ouch. Okay, so I wouldn't even see Swordmaster. So do I just have to take the bump here? Maybe I just go to Siege. Yeah, I think I just go to Siege here. Right, I just go to Siege and I just win the combat. And next round I can just go... Yeah, I think I just go Siege here. I think I have to go to Siege. I just go Siege here. I deploy troops into the combat. I think 1 is probably correct for now. I think 1 is probably correct. Yeah. I think 1 is fine. And then we're happy with just going to putting the spy on like spacing because we do have public spectacle. So 7 persuasion from Fade Rauta here. Gurney finding his ring is mildly annoying, but that's okay. We do get 5 Solari. We get 2 Solari here, and that puts me to 5. Next time I play my ring, actually, that gets me to 6 Solari. Treacherous Maneuver is huge. I like that. I like Treacherous Maneuver. Okay, my Treacherous Maneuver is taken, unfortunately. So I think if I have 5 Persuasion here, what do I buy? I think it's gonna be... I don't know, Eco Test is gone. Well, I mean, I'd be happy with Leadership. I think it's like... I mean, it's a 5 Persuasion card. I can't say no to it. What's Gurney's dagger situation? I assume he has 1, right? Yeah, he does have 1. Okay. He has 7 persuasion here. Sorry, 7 strength in the combat. I just have to hope and pray that it's gonna be enough to that he doesn't have a combat intrigue. Because if I do invest a lot, then that means like next round, in the case that Haga Basin is open, I won't be able to invest into the next combat. So 6 persuasion here. Maybe do I just buy Junction Headquarters for the reveal? It's not a bad idea. Like I could just buy Junction Headquarters for the reveal, or I could be really troll and go Leadership into Unswerving Loyalty. That might be a really big troll, but I feel like Junction Headquarters for the water and the troops on reveal is just a little bit stronger, and maybe I can aspire to maybe get the spacing a lot at some point in the game, especially if I win the combat. I put the spy on spacing, and my public spectacle will allow me to go to Dealer's Allies into a possible alliance on spacing. Like again, this is all very like very far ahead, very out of my range right now. Like, I mean, this is all very hypothetical. Okay, so we actually do get to see Junction Headquarters, and I'm very happy with seeing Junction Headquarters. I mean, the question is, am I going to win this combat? Because the reveal is like not that. Unswerving Water D tier. Yeah, it is a D tier card. Okay, Staban passes. Does Gurney pass? Does Gurney pass? Gurney passes. Bang! We win the combat. Lovely. We take it down. We get a bump on Emperor. We put the spy on spacing, I would assume. Yeah, probably spacing. What's our position in the game? Am I first? I am first. Trade dispute. That is a match for me. Okay, unfortunately... Well, no, you know what? I could try to maybe go like Haga Basin into Gather Support. Or, well, I think I probably opened the Accept Contract, to be fair. I think I probably opened the Accept Contract. Well, it also depends on what Fade does. If Fade goes to Siege... Oh, wait, Fade acts after me. Ah, beautiful. Okay. So I definitely go Accept Contract here into maybe like a Haga Basin if I get the option to. If I don't get the option to, I'm happy with just going to like Siege. I'm happy with going to, you know, whatever else is open. I just need to get Swordmaster next round. And the odds of me doing that are pretty low because I don't have green access. And my only green access is a card that I really want to be revealing. So that's, again, a slight issue. So we need to work on that, guys. We need to work on getting drawing green access next round. So we do need to draw as many cards as possible this round. So if we can't open with Accept Contract, I'd be more than happy to. Imperial Basin from Staban Tuic. This is no, he's gonna recall. Okay, what is this bug? Holy jam! All right, I guess he instant Eric Keen from Staban Tuic. Interesting. Okay, the thing is, if I get second in this combat, I'm also not too sad about it, right? Except, okay, so he puts a spy on Haga Basin, which you kind of expect at this point in the game. No, maybe he doesn't want to put a spy there. Maybe he wants to put a spy on maybe here. No, he only puts in one troop. Okay, he still is gonna go to Haga Basin, which is fine. I mean, I'll be more than happy to see Accept Contract here, right? If I get to see Accept Contract, I'm very happy. What's your situation here from Gurney? He has High Council Contract. Okay, that might be relevant because he might go High Council this round, and we go Swordmaster next round. But the thing is, there's not really much interest. There's nothing really interesting happening on the row here. Like, yeah, there's really nothing interesting happening on the row here. Swordmaster from Gurney Halleck, first action. Interesting. Okay, I guess he's worried about... Wait, no, I don't have an intrigues. It doesn't matter. Okay, I'm just gonna go Accept Contract. I'm gonna get my troop. I'm gonna get my Solari. I'm gonna buy my Spices Low contract. I'm gonna eventually maybe buy the starter contract. Okay, if I find a 2 persuasion card, huge. Love to see it. I get my Solari, gives me Swordmaster next round. If I find a green access, assuming it's not Junction Headquarters. But like, I guess my worst case scenario would be if it is Junction Headquarters, I just play it. But also, like, I'm also first to act on round 5. Right? I'm first to act on round 5, so I don't have to actually force myself into going for, I don't have to force myself into going for Swordmaster. I can always just wait and get Swordmaster the round after. You know what I mean? Like, it's fine. Like, I don't have to play into the Swordmaster line. I can just always delay it, right? Because I'm first to act. Like, I can literally just next round go, like, Public Spectacle to deliver supplies, and maybe go Deep Desert afterwards. Right? Assuming I probably place in this combat, which should be pretty likely, I would say. We'll see. What are the odds of that? What are the odds of me placing in this combat? I would say pretty high. I would think it's pretty high. Fremkid from Staban Tuic, does he have 2 bennies? He does not have 2 bennies. It's just a straight up Fremkid play. That's fine. He just wants to get access to Siege, which makes perfect sense. Gurney Halleck, what do? Do you go Gather Support here into like Refinery? Gather Support into Research Station? That's also another option maybe Gurney has. If he has a Diplo in his hand, he might want to maybe go... He doesn't have a Diplo in his hand. So what do you have in your hand? What did you buy, Gurney Halleck? What does Gurney buy? I forgot what Gurney bought. Gurney ended up buying Southern... No, not Southern. He bought... What did you buy? Oh, Price in the Object. Price in the Object. So that's a card that you want to reveal and to prepare the way. Okay. So Gurney has bought really nothing interesting, to be honest. So if I was Gurney Halleck, I would probably just go play my Price in the Object. Well, no, I wouldn't even play it. I would reveal Price in the Object. So what is in your hand? Gurney, your hand is like terrible, right? Your hand is like prepare the way, Dune. Wait, have you trashed anything? You know, yeah, prepare the way, Dune, Recon, convincing. Oh my god, your hand is terrible. You can't even draw a card unless you go wait, you can't even go Espionage. Oh my god. Yeah, this is... Oh, I guess he was worried about Staban having 2 Solari. Okay, fair enough. Oh yeah, that would be kind of annoying if Staban has 2 Solari. But thing is, yeah, that would be really annoying. Okay, wow. So Gurney's hand is absolutely dog shit. Like, this is how horrendous hand. Oh my lord, this is a gross hand. Gurney Halleck basically can't do anything. Yeah, so there's gonna be an Imperial Basin, and his next action might be Spice Refinery with his Prepare the Way. Oh wait, no, it's not in Prepare the Way because the Prepare the Way is actually in his discard, but he has Recon in his hand, so he can actually play Recon here and then reveal for price an object and then start buying a Spice Slow when he goes to like Espionage next round. I think that's probably what Gurney Halleck is gonna be doing here. I'm happy to just go to Hog a Basin here. I'm happy with winning the combat if I win it. I'm happy with getting second in the combat if I get second. We are happy either way, right? Maybe if you win the combat, it's a match. If we get second, it's 2 Spice, 2 Trashes. What do we buy here is the question. Well, it also depends on the combat. Like, I think Fade probably wants to win the combat herself. Like, maybe Fade or himself. Fade, I think, probably just goes Espionage or Secrets. Yeah, he goes Secrets. He just puts the Spy, and he probably recalls the Spy, I would assume, because he has a dagger in hand. Does he have a dagger in hand? Well, he's trashed one. Maybe he doesn't have a dagger in hand. Maybe Fade doesn't have a dagger in hand. Who knows? But like, I'm happy with getting second in this combat. I'm happy with getting first in this combat. Either one is fine. 6 Persuasion from Staban to make. He buys Leadership, which is a Fremen bond. Rebel Supplier shows up, which is not a great card for me because I don't have a spy generating. You know, I don't have a way to generate spies, so it's a little bit annoying. But I think I'm probably just gonna be happy with betting Model Pistol. I would assume, right? Just gives me draw to maybe find Public Spectacle a little bit more consistently, right? Yeah, I mean, I think that's probably the right play. I need to trash my Recon and my Dune, I think. Yeah, I need to trash my Recon and if I win this combat after, or even second in this combat, I have to trash Recon and Dune. Because I need to keep my dagger so that I actually have the ability to go, what's it called, Swordmaster. Or actually, oh, you know what? I can actually buy a Prepare the Way and trash my Recon and my dagger here. I can trash Recon and dagger here as well. Okay. I mean, Gurney Halleck's hand is pretty terrible. You have to go to Spice Refinery here, right? You don't have anything better to do. Does he? Oh, yeah, he does. Yeah, it seems like it. Well, you also have a pretty slim deck, Staban, so is this Spicer? Yeah, I mean, we kind of scripted out of Gurney Halleck's hand here. I mean, it's a pretty unfortunate hand for Gurney Halleck, but, you know, he has to do it. He has a High Council contract. Maybe he's interested in going to High Council at some point. I think I'm going to buy Pistol first, and then maybe, if anything better, Spy Network is huge. Give me that Spy Network. Let's go. Okay, that Spy Network is better for me. Because that Spy Network gives me options to put another spy down on maybe a more important space, like maybe Accept Contract, or even maybe a faction space, so I can maybe play Public Spectacle. I think maybe it's gonna go on Emperor, but also gives me Fremen for the draw, possibly. I don't hate using Fremen for the draw on Public Spectacle. Am I ever contested by Fremen? Oh, I'm gonna be so contested on Fremen by Staban Twig. Staban has nothing but Fremen access, so I think I have to be safe and pick up the spot. I have to pick up the spy on Emperor here. I think I have to go for the Emperor Alliance, I think. Yeah, I think that's probably right. And if I get second in this combat or first in this combat, whatever's happening, let's see what Fade does here. What does Fade reveal for? I mean, I assume she probably pulls a spy to draw me, to time me, I guess. If she does, that's fine. What's my contract? Oh, it's Spice Level contract. Ah, huge. Okay, I forgot about the Spice Level contract. Well, yeah, I mean, I've just bought a Persuasion card, so I think I'm happy with trashing a Dagger and a Dune. Oh wait, no, but then I don't have green access. I don't get Swordmaster next round. Or maybe the odds of me getting Swordmaster go much lower. So I think maybe I trash my Recon and my Dune. Recon and Dune have to go. Because what are the odds I hit a green access next round? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a 2 and 6, so it's 2 and 6. 30% chance that I find a Recon or find a green access. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, win the combat. Oh, well, that's accidental. Unless I guess Fade has an intrigue, then it doesn't matter. But if I win the combat, what I want? Yeah, we figured out Gurney Halleck's hand, and it was pretty bad. I mean, that's why maybe Gurney Halleck should not have gone Swordmaster. Maybe Gurney Halleck should have done something else. But it's fine. Again, options. If you guys are enjoying the stream, by the way, make sure to like and subscribe. It helps me out. And yeah, I think that's about it. It just helps me out and gives me motivation to keep going, I guess. So the other option here, by the way, is actually go deliver supplies into Deep Desert, right? Because the thing is, if I go deliver supplies Deep Desert, I actually just get the water that I need, and I can still go Swordmaster like the round after. And if I trash my dagger right now, like if I trash my dagger here and I trash maybe my Dune, I think Dune's got to go. I just bought him Pistol, right? Yeah, if I trash my dagger and my Dune, I'm so happy. Like and I get the ability to pick up both of my starter card contracts. Yeah, I mean, I just pick up both my starter card. That's effectively an agent bag. So actually, I don't hate maybe not getting Swordmaster this round. It's not really imperative that I get Swordmaster. So I think the dagger has to go here, and I think the other card that has to go is probably my Dune the Desert Planet, because I can always just use my Recon to maybe go to some of the more important spaces. Do I have yellow access next round? Tell me I have yellow access, please. Oh, I do have yellow. Oh, I got scared for a second. Yeah, I mean, now we can go deliver supplies into deep desert, which seems like a good idea, right? I mean, I get all the spice back. Maybe go like maybe into like a shipping line, possibly. Also, getting rid of my dagger means the odds of me getting spice and slow to complete my spice and slow contract go higher. Winning this combat, I mean, winning this combat is huge because I also get cargo runner options, right? Just overall super useful. Yeah, I think we didn't find any yellow. We didn't find any what's the card called? We didn't find any access to Swordmaster, but that's also fine. Like, we get Swordmaster next round anyways. My worst nightmare would be if I find my green access right now when I draw Public Spectacle. That would be really bad. But I do think the line, it has to be going to deliver supplies, taking the double bump on spacing into a deep desert play. Like, I think that has to be the right line. Like, yeah, there's nothing I can, like, there's literally no way that's not the right line, right? Because I also give myself options to maybe go Sardaukar at some point, and I can double bump on Sardaukar, right? And when I go double bump on Sardaukar, maybe I can even chase the Alliance, which gets me another spy, which I can use to Public Spectacle on the Spacing Alliance again to maybe take the Alliance at some point, right? Winning this combat is also not bad. It's a match for me. There's no way I'm winning the combat, though. But also, winning the combat doesn't matter, right? Winning the combat doesn't matter because... Again, he does get a spice and slow here. He does take the espionage bump. So Gurney Halleck, I feel like even though he has Swordmaster, he's not really doing much with his Swordmaster. And I think maybe that's a mistake from Gurney Halleck to maybe rush Swordmaster so much. I mean, I guess you could say Gurney is scary because he can start printing spice and slows. But the problem is, if he starts printing spice and slows, then he's not out of Solari. He can't go High Council, and I feel like High Council for Gurney Halleck is gonna provide him more tempo in the long run than... Oh, but he doesn't buy a card. Wait, he just plays price an object and doesn't buy? Really? Wait, that's one... Oh, wow. That's crazy. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go deliver supplies here. I'm gonna recall. Just don't give me green. Beautiful. Love to see it. Let's go. Okay, we take the bump up on spacing, and we call it a day. Nice. Lovely. Okay, nice. We win the combat. Love to see it. Let me see. Yeah. I think this is correct. I want to try to hit maybe I don't know if it's too risky or too big of a goal, but maybe 900 subscribers before June 25th, before my birthday. Is that a really ambitious goal, guys? I mean, do you think I'm gonna hit 65 subscribers in like 7 days? Surely it's possible. If I gain 10 subscribers a day, it could be possible. Again, very ambitious, but we didn't get, people didn't get big without ambitions, right? So, Siege Tower from Staban Tuik. Fade route that ended up going to Spice Refiner. She wants some Solari for Swordmaster. Unfortunately, she's not going to be getting Swordmaster this round. She's going to get Swordmaster next round. I'm not getting Swordmaster this round. I think am I playing Pistol here or am I playing my Dune? Because my worst nightmare will be drawing my Signet Ring. But also, like, if I don't draw, what do I get? I guess I'm happy with just buying Cargo Runner. Right, I'm happy with buying Cargo Runner. Yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah. I think this is fine. We just go Cargo Runner, and maybe we pick up. What else do we buy though? But also, if I draw, then maybe the odds of me finding my Public Spectacle again increase. Right? It's like there's a trade off between drawing a card and not drawing. Like if I hit my 25%, I'm kind of sad, right? But in the case that I don't hit my 25%, then I'm really happy. So I do think I have to go. Oh my god! Wow. All right. Well, we did hit it. And now my game might be over. Because what are the odds I draw green next round? Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards in my deck. 7 cards. I have 1, 2 greens, 3 greens. So it's like 50-50 basically that I hit green access here. Oh god. Okay. Well, that's not great. I was hoping I wouldn't hit this card specifically. But I was trying to maybe trying to hope that I could draw Public Spectacle again. Like, that's kind of the aim. Ouch. That kind of sucks. So what's the Swordmaster situation? Fade's gonna get it next round. I mean, I would love to, I want to get it next round. But again, like, it depends on what, the other players, what my draw is, right? drawing Signet Ring here is kind of annoying. I was hoping to not draw this round because I would have set up for the Swordmaster next round. Like, my next round would have been, like, perfect. It would have been Swordmaster, Sardaukar into, you know, Siege or something, break the wall, and maybe go, like, Haga Basin afterwards. Because I also get water and a troop from Junction Headquarters. So it's like, I give myself so many options if I keep myself open with the Swordmaster line. But unfortunately, we're not going to be seeing Swordmaster until probably round 6. So that is going to be pretty annoying. If I don't, that's because he gets a round 5, round 6. Oh, I don't even see Sword. Oh my god, I don't even see Swordmaster until round 7. Oh my god, that is so gross. Well, it's like I would love to get Swordmaster, Josh, but we didn't have access. Oh, unless you said I wanted to go, unless you're saying I should have gone Swordmaster right now. No, Josh, if I go Swordmaster right now, then I give up Deep Desert. And I think Deep Desert was more valuable to me because I'm first to act next round and I get Swordmaster anyways. Like, that was my logic behind it. And Deep Desert was more valuable to me because also, like, I get the water back. Like, I don't need to hoard up on more water. I'm much happier converting that water into spice. And I think there was what, +3 on it, right? This is round 4, so yeah, there's +3 spice sitting on Deep Desert. And that's just so much spice that I want to, you know, take. So I think Gurney Halleck should have gone, maybe, why did Gurney Halleck not go High Council? I think Gurney Halleck should have gone High Council here. Does he not have any green access? No way no, he definitely has green access. He has ring at least. He has ring and double daggers that he can use. But yeah, Josh, hopefully that answered the question of me, why I didn't go for Swordmaster there. Because I think I'd have to play my Junction Headquarters, which is a loss of a water and a troop. But, like, again, it was a 25% chance that I would have hit, oh, do I take double Asian, actually? Because what if I buy Cargo Runner, like, I don't buy Cargo Runner right. I could just buy Cargo Runner later. Double Asian might be better for me, because I get the Spy on, like, Emperor. Might be more useful to me in the long run. Do I buy Prepare the Way just to make sure? Actually, what are the odds? Let's see. I have 6 Persuasion, don't I? How much Persuasion do I have? 6 Persuasion, so maybe I actually buy Cargo Runner as well. Maybe I buy both of them. But then again, my deck becomes really thick. Like, it's 12-card deck. It's not great. 12-card deck is pretty big, I would say. But the thing is, if I stack myself with a bunch of draws, like if I had Ball Pistol as a draw, Cargo Runner can effectively be at least 1 draw, if not 2. Double Asian could be at least 1 draw, if not, it becomes 1 draw as well. Like, I fill myself up with a decent bit of draw, and that draw gives me more options to find Public Spectacle. That's my thinking. Also, me buying 2 green axes is also huge because it increases my green outs to 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 9, but I'm drawing 2 cards, so it increases my outs a little bit more instead of the 3 out of 8. Right, 4 out of 9 is a little bit more likely to happen than 3 out of, but I'm also drawing 2 cards. So again, like, we have to hope and pray that we actually do get, you know, we do get to Swordmaster here. Shishakli taken from Gurney Halleck, so there's gonna be a war on Fremen here, which is kind of lovely. We love to see that. Well, actually, he doesn't have any Fremens in play. I guess he's just buying it because it's a good card. Fair enough. Oh, we have 4 points here. I just realized we have 4. Oh, Public Spectacle. That's right. Yeah, guys, don't give Public Spectacle to Shaddam. Well, actually, don't give Public Spectacle. The only reason I didn't really rip Public Spectacle is because I'm not a spy leader, and I thought I'd be happier with BGO. But it seems that Public Spectacle has got me more value, especially with the Special Mission top deck. Like, the Special Mission top deck was insane. I mean, that got me, like, Special Mission to Siege, and I won the combat, which got me, like, another spy, which was freaking crazy. We found green! Oh my god, we found green! And the best part is we also found Diplo to go Sardaukar-ing. Oh my god, we prayed for times like this. Oh my god. Guys, you could not have written the script any better. Oh my lord. And this combat is a spacing guild bump as well? Oh my god, huge. Okay. Wow, I am super lucky. I mean, we found our green access, and we have the best green access as well. I guess you could say maybe dispatch. What's it called? Double Asian could have been pretty good in the green access. They're actually both pretty good. What are the odds of finding a spice still here? If I go Eric Keen, or if I go Sardaukar-ing here, what are the odds I find spices still here? Don't forget a tech. Thank you, Josh. I won't forget a tech this time. Yeah. I've been playing too much Bloodlines. Okay, so we found a ring, which is beautiful. Now we can probably go... Do we go Dutiful Service? What are the odds I find Espionage next round? 0. Fantastic. So I'm not finding Espionage next round. So I think I'm better off just going to Sardaukar, stacking up on troops, and maybe drawing a bunch of cards. Maybe those cards will allow me to go like Emperor again with my Public Spectacle. Maybe get a second spy down, which can go to spacing, I would assume, to maybe take the spacing alliance at some point. Worm from Staban Tuik, he's really happy with himself. I assume Staban maybe gets either first or second in this combat. If he gets second in this combat, it's huge. If he gets first in this combat, it's also huge because he gets the spacing friendship and he gets a match, which is nice. So I think I'm gonna go to Sardaukar here. What are the odds I find Spices though? That's the real question. Am I getting a Spices though here? I don't know. I don't know if I am. Especially if I go Arakeen. I could also go Spice Refinery. Maybe I go Spice Refinery first into Sardaukar. I don't hate that, you know. I go Spice Refinery first into Sardaukar, and if I don't like what I draw, maybe I can also just play a Cargo Runner or something to, you know, go Privilege. That's not a bad idea. You know, Spice Refinery is not a terrible line. Maybe, I think I like Spice Refinery more. But then again, yeah, because I can also leave myself options to go Sardaukar at some point. Also, the Solari is fantastic for me. I'm Shaddam at the end of the day, right? Yeah, I'm Shaddam. I'm literally Shaddam, the Emperor. I literally use Solari to maybe pick up faction bumps. I can use Solari to, I don't know, oh, where's my second rank? It's over here. So I can use Solari to use faction bumps. I can use Solari to get, you know, High Council, Privilege. Like, this is all super, super great. Oh my god, I can't believe, I mean, you know what? I'm just very happy that I actually found Swordmaster. Like, that's the one thing that saved me. Can you see the amount of cards people have in their hand? Yes, you can. Yep. Okay, I mean, we are kind of cooking here. We are kind of cooking, I can't lie. We're doing alright, we're doing alright. Can you liner here to win? But like, Josh, I don't really want to win the combat. It's not, first of all, it's not a match for me. Like, I could liner, yes, I could highliner here, but it's not a match for me, and I'm already most likely getting the spacing alliance because I have the Spice Festival contract. Like, I don't have to push hard for the spacing alliance because I'm probably just gonna get it naturally. Like, if this combat was a match for me, then sure, I might consider highlinering. But it's not a match, so I don't really care too much about the combat right now. Cause like then this contract just becomes a waste of a bump, right? And if I wanted to waste my bumps, then what? Like, then why did I even take a bump on spacing anyways? Like, my whole point of getting yo Fadi, how are you doing? I think I'll start a car here. You know, do I recall? Absolutely not. Give me my. Oh, baby! A triple. And change of leads. Oh my god, really a triple. Holy shit. Okay, we're gonna take it up from here, I think. Yeah. I like this. Because now we can go double agent here. We can definitely put a spy here. And then after you put a spy, we can go to, Dutiful Service, right? And then that allows me to maybe pick up the espionage contract, so that next round when I do go espionage at some point in the game, that allows me to complete the contract, which procs my what's the card called? Cargo Runner for 2 card draws, possibly. Right? Yeah. I think I go Privilege here. Oh, but I don't really want to cycle, do I? Well, the cycle is not that bad. Well, is the cycle bad for me? I actually don't know. Wow. Is the cycle bad for me? It lets you play Junction next round for the point. Yeah, that is true. It does. It does allow me to get Junction off next point, but also it's a super heavy investment. But also, I'm also just happy with revealing Junction, right? I mean, this is round 5, right? I can get the Junction point on round 7. I don't have to force myself into playing Junction for the round 5 for the round 5 game. Is there a world maybe I go oh no, I definitely go Privilege, right? I definitely go Privilege. Yeah, I definitely go Privilege here. I definitely put the spy on Privilege or whatever Swordmaster High Council space. That allows me to go High Council as well as High Council at some point if I go Espionage. Right? Yeah, I think I don't know. I feel like Privilege, it just allows me, like, Privilege, putting a spy here is just huge, right? And then I can go Dutiful Service. I can put a spy back on maybe, I mean, I don't need to put a spy on Emperor anymore, right? Oh, actually, maybe I put the spy. Oh, I do put the spy on Emperor. Oh, wait, no, I can't. I would have to put the spy. I think I take a bump on spacing, actually. I think I take a bump on spacing, and I take a bump up on Emperor. Oh, actually, do I take the bump up on Benny instead? Huh. Also, Josh, now that I've changed allegiances, I could also use change allegiances to take the bump on to take the alliance. But then I'm in the same predicament of like, oh, you have an extra bump that you don't really need to use. This is difficult, you know. I like going espionage. I like drawing a couple of cards, so maybe I find my spectacle a little bit more consistently, a little bit more often, right? Captured Mentat is also around. Maybe I can be interested in buying Captured Mentat, possibly. By the way, am I lagging? I don't think I'm lagging, right? Yeah, work, Josh. Which work? Which work? Don't you have like 2 works? Oh, wheels within wheels. Huge. That's exactly the card that we wanted. That's a huge card. If we do see it, that is. But if we don't. But also, nobody's really interested in buying wheels within wheels, is it? Yeah, nobody's really interested in buying wheels. Dutiful service taken from Gurney Halleck. He's gonna buy a Spliceman Slough, I would assume. Right? He takes a contract. That's a little bit annoying. Harvest 3 shows up. Am I going to see the Harvest 3? What are the odds I see Harvest 3? Pretty low. But I think I have to take the Alliance anyways, right? I think I have to just go for it. I think I have to put the spawn privilege. I just want to return again with Shaddam and come here to see, find him. Yeah, love to see. Can you just stream and let them play online? I feel like that's, what is it called? I forgot what that's called. But there's like apps where you can do it, right? We'll draw. Junction headquarters is huge. That's good, actually. We send an agent. We'll recall from probably refinery. It's fine. Refinery's fine. And then we don't want to go to change allegiances. Yeah, we don't want to go to change. But now we do it on our own. You can actually do it on your own. Wait, hold up. Wait, Sneak, I didn't know you were a degenerate. What the hell? When did Sneaker become a degenerate? I was not aware of this. You know, new this way, I would say. So Fade wins his combat, I guess. It looks like it's, well, no, but Fade also has 2 intrigues compared to Stamon's 4, so not quite sure what's happening here. Also, the good thing about change allegiances is that I can actually use change allegiances to go down on, like, I can go up on Emperor, take the alliance, get a spy, and I can use change allegiances to go down up on Emperor and then go up on like a different faction as well. Like that, maybe that spy is probably relevant. Yeah, I don't hate it. Oh, I see. Okay, that makes sense, Sneaker. That makes sense. But maybe next time, Sneaker. The next time we meet, we can go gamble together. Have you ever heard of King Crimson song called Dinosaur? No, I have not. Let me search it up really quick. What is it called? King. Oh my god, King Crimson. It's a rock band. Oh, I don't listen to any rock. Jeez. Yeah, I mean, this is out of my out of my range. This is out of my like age range. How long ago was this? Oh wait, no, it seems like it's been out 5 years ago. Well, that's what the YouTube video came out. What are the lyrics? Let me look at the lyrics. I only gamble when I win the tourney. Well, you I don't know about winning. You might get second in the next tourney, Sneaker. It seems like you're very good at getting, you know, second. Like Arsenal, you know, very good at Arsenal. I guess Arsenal did win the season this year, but that was also like a fluke. The rest of the teams just are all horrendous. No second, not acceptable. Okay, maybe. Oh, we get to see Captured Mentat? Hell yes, baby! Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna take the Emperor bump. We're gonna get a contract here. I think the contract has to be probably the Harvest 3, right? Am I highlinering here? Probably not. Yeah, I don't think I'm probably highlinering at some point. I don't think I am. We'll take the bump on Emperor again. Put a spy on... Where is the spy going? Accept contract maybe? Sorry, Fremen for the double... For the draw at some point? I don't hate it. Maybe I go Research Station for the draw? I don't know. Either like I think just putting a spy. If you have public spectre, you just put a spy on all the faction spaces, right? Isn't that like basic theory? At least that's what I've been taught. Oh, we could recall a spy for an intrigue. We have 2 spies down. Oh, we do have 2 spies down. Well, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, Fremen or Emperor is fine, right? I mean, I've changed allegiances. Like the thing, Sneaker, I can always go down up on Emperor to take another spy down, right? I can always, oh, I get an intrigue. Whoa! I win. I place in this combat. Hell yes, my goat. Oh, does Staban have something to say about this combat? He does have something to say about this combat. Okay, does Staban win this combat? He does have a worm. It doesn't match for him, and change it later. Yeah, exactly. Emperor's a spy. I mean, it is a spy, right? But I can also just change allegiances for a spy. Like they're both Oh, you're saying I can take the Emperor bump. Oh, you're saying take the Fremen bump. I was using the Emperor bump for the spy, and I can put the spy on Fremen to take this to steal the Fremen alliance. Like that was my thought process. But I guess either one works. Spice Traders on round 6 is not what we love to see. Well. I mean, I think I just go Fremen here, right? I go deep deserting or something. I mean, if I see Imperial Basin, I'd be really happy. The odds of me seeing Imperial Basin are pretty low though, but oh, I see Dedo as well. Oh my god, I can worm the combat. Oh, sorry, I can worm next combat. Yes. I totally worm next combat, especially with the amount of troops I have. Oh my god. Yeah, dude, Public Spectacle has been an absolute top deck of dreams every fucking round. And this is truly the Mua dream right now. Oh my god, he's absolutely ripping this combat. Do you have 2 public or just top? Yeah, I just top decked it. Sneaker, I absolutely just top decked it. Sneaker, you should see the start of the game. The start of the game, I bought Public Spectacle on round 1, and then after I bought it on round 1, I do special mission off of the combat. I do special mission off of the combat, got a second, and I drew Public Spectacle instantly. I win combat? I mean, you think I want to go against these apes? I mean, I could, I guess. I could win well, but it's not a match for me. Is the one thing. It's like I don't want to waste. I'm much happier with letting all these guys waste their resources right now, and I can maybe save up to maybe save up next round, right? I don't like. I can break the wall, right? I don't agree with trying to win this combat when the next combat is just like the absolute freest thing in the world, right? Like, if I go accept, I mean, do I go accept contract with pistol or do I go with cargo runner? I get either one is fine. They both give me a 1 card draw, but this gives me access to privilege, which might be a little bit more relevant. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go accept contract with pistol. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Harvest 3 with pistol. I get Solari, which might be useful for High Council, possibly? Maybe I get Spice and Slow this round? It's not that bad. The lyrics were, I am dinosaur. Imagine just you saying that part of this. Oh, you know what? That might be a good idea for an intro. I might do that. You can end up getting if you end if you get a Spice and Slow and the intrigue for a VP. What's the intrigue for the VP? You're talking about this? Okay, what's the intrigue for the VP? I mean, okay, can I get if I get a Spice and Slow, I get what? 7 points. I scored this VP. I scored this point for 8. I get a bump somewhere? Oh, you're talking about Junction headquarters. Well, but I don't have the alliance yet. Unless you're suggesting I go down an Emperor to go up on spacing or something, which is not bad. But then I would have to get rid of Dedo, and if I get rid of Dedo, how am I deploying into the combat and winning? I mean, I feel like it's just so much more riskier. Like, it's like if I let these guys fight over the combat, like, why do I want to try to worst leaders with the best cards? Yes, true, absolutely. Like, what? I assume you're saying what? Going to Fremkit, draw 2 cards, and then go Deep Desert. I was like, am I finding a Spice that way? I don't know if I am. Because the thing is, if I go Deep Desert, I'm not seeing privilege, meaning the odds of me getting privilege are pretty low, unless I actually change allegiances down to go up on spacing. Oh wait, no, but then I can't get the Fremen alliance. Right? I can't go to the Fremen alliance. I can't even play Junction. It's like I feel like I'm 1 bump too short here, Sneaker. I think I just harvest first. Harvest for okay, you're saying just harvest first. Whatever. Let's see what we draw. Junction headquarters found. Okay, I think we'll deploy 2 though. I think you are right. I deploy 2. Because I leave myself options to maybe go in for the combat later. Thank you, Fuddy. I do have to play something. Yes, I got there. I did get there. Fremkid, okay. So the alliance is taken from Fade Route to Harkonnen. How do I end it? Are you saying I go what? I go High Council? Wait. Am I missing something here? How am I ending it? Guys, how am I ending it? What, Fremkid? How am I getting a Spice Missile? I'm not getting a Spice Missile here, guys. Fremkid just got taken. I can't double bump. I mean, I guess I can double bump? You take spacing, Benny, Spice Missile, Junction. Okay, sorry. Hold up. Spacing? Spacing is how am I taking spacing? Privilege? Oh, I can go Privilege to Spectacle, can't I? I can go Privilege to Spectacle, take the bump up here, go down, up. Yeah, I go down, up. I go down up on Emperor to go 2 up on spacing, get the alliance. I could go there with Junction, couldn't I? I could go there Junction too. No, I go with their spectacle. Oh my god, I go with their yeah, you're right. I go with spectacle. Yeah. I go with their spectacle because then I can put the spy on Haga. Okay, so I go junction headquarters. No, I go public spectacle to privilege, right? I go up on spacing. Then I go down on emperor. Yeah, this is such an unnecessarily complicated line, which I could just use to end the game next. Like, I don't have to try to end the game this round when I can just literally win the next round combat without having to worry about jack shit. You know, like, this is just so much stress for no damn reason. But I would also have to assume I get a spice and slow, which again is not very likely. But I have 2 cards that give me 2 persuasion. But I do think I take public spectacle here. Do I confirm? Yes. I draw 1. Okay. Draw 2. Okay, fine. Diplo. I take the bump on spacing. Absolutely. Right? Yeah, I think I take the bump on spacing. Because now I can recall. I don't have to get rid of anything, do I? Am I deploying all my troops? No. I'm not gonna recall because at least this gives me options to detonate next round. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this. Like, keep it like this. I don't want to get rid of Dedo here. Fine, Sneaker. Not gonna overthink without the real. I know it's like, why trash Dedo? I can always use Dedo to deploy on reveal too, right? Like, I can always just use Dedo to deploy on reveal. Okay, hold up. Can I get a spiciness this round? Hold up, let me think. I have a total of 1. I could use this to draw 2. Maybe I go research. Oh, I can just trash Dedo on if you draw a bump, you guarantee end. Let me think here. I go down on space. I go down on Emperor to go up on spacing, right? That gets me what? 1 point. I probably go High Council with my junction headquarters. I probably trash Dedo. So this gets me what? 1. So this gets me 7, Dedo 8, Spice and Slow 9. Where is my 10th point? Do you have Spice and Slow contract? I do have Spice and Slow contract. Yeah, I do have the Spice and Slow contract. But in order for me to play Junction, I need to actually pull off the. I need to get the alliance right now. But yes, I do have the Spice and Slow contract, but that doesn't really change anything. Oh, wait, hold on. I can actually wait. You know what? I can go spacing first, right? I can go deliver supplies first, right? Can't I go deliver supplies? Yeah, I can go deliver supplies first, right? And then I go down on spacing. No. I go deliver supplies, and then I play change allegiances to go. No, I don't play change allegiances. I would have to play change allegiances after. No, but I have to draw a card on the High Council. Oh my God! Wait, no, it doesn't work. Okay. No, you take spacing on first. DS license the contract. It changes everything. Yeah, because I assume you're talking about go spacing first, right? Go spacing first. Take the Solari, but the problem is I'm still short of being able to end it, right? Because I need to get High Council. Because I play two persuasion cards, but I don't get a spice and slow. Because I would have to go down on spacing. Yeah, I'd have to go down on spacing to go up on. Oh wait, but I can also just play change allegiance to spend 3 spice for a point to go back up on spacing. Yeah. Okay. This works. I think this works. I'll just go spacing right now. I get the 3 Solari, which gets me the High Council money that I need. Right? Yeah. You need shipping. Why do I need... What does shipping do for me? What the hell does shipping do? Wait, I'm so confused. What does shipping do for me? A little bit confused on the shipping line, but maybe I'm seeing something that you're not, or maybe you're seeing something that I'm not. But I do think I like the high. I think a High Council is the correct play here, right? Just go High Council here, right? I go change allegiances. I go down on Emperor. Oh wait, no, I can't. Oh, sorry. I would have to go down on spacing to go up 2 on Benny, which gets me the 8th point. But then I can't get a spice for slow and play Junction at the same time. Yeah, I just can't. I can get to 9. I don't have a way to get to 10 because I'd have to play change allegiances to go down on spacing to go up on Benny, which gets me 8. but I don't get a spice slow. High Council is not enough for a spice slow. The only way High Council is enough for a spice slow is if I go down on what's it called? If I go down on Emperor to go back up on Emperor. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't get a spice slow while playing Junction. So it's like the question is, do I just take my Junction point right now, or do I wait? Bruh, Dedo would not have changed anything, Sneaker. Also, Sneaker, now that the game is definitely confirmed to go next round, I can also just leave Dedo to deploy next combat on like a worm, right? Like I just break the wall into worming, and I basically guarantee win the next combat because I'm probably gonna have so much water. You might even try go Assembly Hall, bruh. I don't know why you guys are not seeing like I just go High Council here, right? It's High Council and I find a 2 persuasion card. What are the odds of that? Pretty low actually. That kind of sucks. Can't I just go High Council here and get a Spice One slow? But I have to go down in spacing, don't I? Why not just Worm now? Well, I can't I guess. Oh, wait, hold up. Sorry, hold up. Worm? Oh, wow. Hold up. I didn't even see the Worm line. I forgot. How did I get the third water? Oh, my deliver supplies. Oh my god. You also have captured Menta that can save your ass on. Wait, hold up. Can't I just go worming? If I go worming, I get 8, 9, and I win the combat, but I have to win the combat is the thing. Hold up. Worming is not a bad idea because I get 10 plus 10 puts me at 14. 14 and Dedo in for the rest. Oh yeah, I win the combat, don't I? Oh yeah, and I totally just Dedo here. I totally win the combat here. Ah, nice. That's a good thing about privilege. I think I beat Fade here, right? I mean, I have Dedo for 4 more troops in. I found Ring, not great, but we do just take the combat down, right? I think we take a Prepare the Way here. Oh, I guess we could take Desert Power. We'll take Desert Power here. Can't use Spy Network for the Intrigue. Oh, I can use Spy Network for the Intrigue because I can always just play Change Allegiances to go on Emperor, to go back up on Emperor. Yeah. True, extra Spy for Intrigue Cycle. Yeah, I like that. And that also moves my Spy from like a bad space to a good space. No, I don't want to do this. I don't want to change. No. This is bad. No, Spy. Spy here. And now a recall here. Special mission, which is another Spy. Not really relevant. But we will be deadoing here. I didn't even notice when did I get the third water? It was Deliver Supplies, right? Why did I buy a card? Sneaker, why would buying a card why would buying a card change anything? Wait, why would buy? Also, it's a good card. Desert Power is a great card, especially when the wall would have been broken. Right? Yeah. You can draw Intrigue and get a Spice and Slow. Where would I draw the Intrigue? Oh, you're saying, oh, okay, from the draw, I guess. Sure, yeah. Okay, if I drew, then yes, that would have gotten me the Spice and Slow. But that would also I'd have to hit like a 1 persuasion card, right? But yeah, clean. Damn, I was not expecting the game to end. I think I was expecting these guys to deploy a lot more first. Yeah, I figured it out, Josh. I think sorry, that's again a little error on my part. I forgot about the Intrigue Cycle. I should Intrigue Cycled first. The second place helped me. Oh, how does second place help you? Are you Vitalish? No, you're I thought you were Shiortoni. Wow. Okay, I mean this was crazy. I just didn't I think eventually I got the Deep Desert line because I was like the worms are there, but I was too busy focusing on what these guys are saying of going High Council. Why plan for round 7 and Renick in round 6? Okay, well, true, but I think I had a like if this game had gone one more round, I would have been able to, completely dominate the next combat. And I would have been able to do it pretty quickly as well with captured Mentat. I would have also probably gotten the Alliance as well. But yeah, clean game there. Huge win. Shaddam finally takes it down. The Worms, I mean, I was not expecting these guys to not deploy so I was expecting them to deploy more, to be honest. But I think going Deliver Supplies into Deep Desert was probably the right line. We planned round 6 end without combat. Yes, that is true. We tried to end the game without combat, but apparently we needed the combat to end the game. Actually, I should have played this for the extra spice tiebreak, shouldn't I? Because I could have gotten one more spice, but that assumes that I win the combat. And again, 10 strength is not easy to beat, but in the case that Fade Route that had something like what's it called, Spring the Trap was a contingency plan, she does take it, or he takes it down. Yeah, I agree, Sneaker. Like, I hate trying to like if Spice Faders comes out on like round 1 or round 2, right? It does. Sorry, if the Spice Fader comes out like round 2 or round 3, even round 4, it's fine. But then round 5 and round 6, Spice Fader is genuinely the worst thing to show up ever. Yes, I would need to. Yeah, you could end without the fighting, but I would have to recall. I'd have to put 2 persuasion on the high council recall. So yes, I know. And the odds of that were 20% because I only have 1 card and 5 cards draw. And we knew that and the card that we drew wasn't a 2% card; it was a 1 persuasion card, I believe. It was a ring, yeah. So the odds of me getting there was pretty low, I would say. But crazy intrigue luck at the end. The Dedo. I mean, I think cycling Dedo Sneaker was a really bad idea, and I'm glad I didn't because that won me the combat. So Sneaker, you were wrong. And I also wanted to keep Dedo for the next round into a deep desert line. Because if these guys all deploy this combat, that means they're not able to set up for next round, right? Because who would have won the combat? I think Fade would have won the combat. Fade won the combat. Fade wins the combat. He gets like a 2 bumps or whatever with a worm, and then maybe gets like 3 spice for a point. That puts them to like 7, maybe 8 points. And next round, I just hammer down combat. But yeah, I guess this way it would have guaranteed me the win. There's also a line with freaking I believe. What is the I believe? What is the I believe? I don't think there's I believe. I'm actually surprised that it's Fremkid. You're saying Fremkid. Fremkid take the alliance into deep desert. Yes, that would Josh. That would have been the combat line. But I wanted to go harvest. I wanted to harvest first because the 3 spice would have gotten me the contract completion, which would have gotten me the privilege money that I needed which would have gotten me the privilege money. And then that privilege money would have helped me, well, cycle, but also draw more cards, give me more options. Also, when I found Junction Headquarters, it made my life a lot more complicated because I wasn't expecting to find something like that. Because then I actually started thinking about trying to get the alliance on spacing, which was mildly annoying. Well, if I take, are you saying I take go Fremkit and I take the alliance on Fremen first? Yeah, that would yeah. If you got harvest, well, it's like I would have to go Fremkit and hope that nobody else, like I would have to hope that nobody goes there and Fade doesn't somehow take the alliance, right? Like that's my only line. But also Fade was sitting on the 3rd tier on the Fremen, so like the odds of her going to Fremkit were extremely high, and especially because you wanted the water as well to maybe hit up like a deep desert or Haga. So like yes, there was a line where I could have taken the alliance ahead of Fade. But then, if Fade wins the combat, then he just takes the alliance back from me, right? Then I would just lose the game anyway, right? Unless you're saying I guess I could play Change Allegiance to go down on Fremen to go up on Benny instead, which would gotten me the point, and I would get a Spice Slow instead. I guess that would work. Yeah. GG's Kevin. GG's. Well played. But I think that is going to be it for today. I think it's like Fremkit Research Station to get Spice Slow, shifting for Spacing Alliance and Junction. Fremkit first. You're saying Fremkit into Research Station, into Junction. That's assuming I find Junction. That is. But yes, I guess the odds of me finding Junction were pretty high. So it'd be like Fremkit into Junction. Let's see. Fremkit into Junction into shifting for Spacing Alliance. Yeah. So I would take in the Spacing Alliance. Fremkit, but okay, if I go Fremkit first, did I go Fremkit first section or did I go? Who went Fremkit? Where did Fade go? Fade went to Secrets, didn't she? No, Fade went to Haga first. Fade went Haga into Fremkit. So it's like I would have to go Fremkit, which is 1, because I believe at the start of this round I was on 6 points, right? So I was on 6 points and I scored 1, 2, 3 from the combat, and I got the Spacing Alliance. So I needed 4 points in the combat. So I'd need to get Spacing Friendship. So I'd have to get Fremen for 1, Benny for 2, Spice Slow 3, and Junction. I would have to get Benny, Fremen, Spice Slow, and Junction, which is all extremely, extremely difficult because not only does the draw have to cooperate, but even after the draw cooperates, I need to keep the Fremen alliance, and it's difficult. Yoji, well played. I was Gurney. Did not expect the game to end out of nowhere. It was actually, I was expecting, because you were Gurney, right? I think there was one time where you could have maybe just played High Council. earlier. I think because you could have completed the contract. I know you ended up completing it eventually, but yeah, I don't know. I don't actually know what there was. I remember looking at your hand at one point and being like, dang, you have a really really bad hand. There's one thing that I said like, okay, maybe you shouldn't have gotten Swordmaster, especially when you knew your hand was gonna be that bad. Because the thing is, if you got Swordmaster on like the round after, then the round that you did get Swordmaster, it wouldn't have changed anything, right? Like, because I believe the token was here when you got Swordmaster. It was on, what was that? So I was first, second, third. So it was round 3, I believe, right? So if you had just gotten Swordmaster on round 4 instead of on round 3, that might have given you a little bit more tempo because then you would have revealed for pricing the object. You might have been able to play pricing the object or instead for like a bump or somewhere. Right, like that might have given you a little bit more utility, and maybe you just get Swordmaster next round, right? And you also stop, maybe Staban from getting Swordmaster in one action because you get Swordmaster, then I get Swordmaster, and then it's a little bit more slowed down for the rest of the table. So maybe that's like the one thing I would say. Josh wouldn't have been able to because Inflection giving you Public Spectacle instead of earlying was the crucial starting decision. Absolutely, like Kevin, if you're playing Staban Tuik or if you're playing Fade Route the Harkonnen, those are the two leaders that absolutely have to early reveal for Public Spectacle. Like those two leaders have the best potential to abuse the hell out of Public Spectacle, right? I also got very lucky with my top deck. I ended up hitting top. I actually hit both special missions eventually. But the first special mission, I got an influence bump, and the second special mission just I don't know. It didn't do anything, but it could have done something. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, Inflection giving you public. Yeah, absolutely. Like Public Spectacle is right. I saw a bunch of faction influence on the row and thought it'd be okay. Were you Staban, Kevin? Were you Staban or were you? I assume you were Staban, right? Shior Tony? Yeah, so you were Staban. Yeah, if you did get Public Spectacle, then yes, you would have had a great game, to be honest. Even as Fade, like if you were Fade or it doesn't matter if you're Fade or Staban. Public Spectacle in like a 9-card deck is huge. Because you just put the spy, you just camp the spy wherever, and you see it like every round, and that gets you your faction influence for the rest of the game. And eventually, as Staban, you can also put a spy on a faction space and score Public Spectacle that way. And maybe you get the ability to end the game round 6 instead of me, right? But the game, I would assume the game probably would have gone round 7 because I would have found other things to do. I would have probably picked up BGO, maybe gone for the Benny Alliance at some point. It would have definitely changed some things in the game. He has a 6 PP, you need a 4. Yeah, absolutely. Trading Benny Friendship for Fremen Alliance. I couldn't have traded it, right? So spacing Fremen Alliance, Spice and Slow, and Junction. But it's risky if you lose Alliance to Yellow. Absolutely, yeah. So spacing, Benny. Yeah, I guess that would work. Yeah, Josh, that would work. If I go spacing, Benny, Junction, and Spice was Slow. That would have worked. But then again, if I go for Fremen and I lose the Fremen Alliance to Yellow, then it's bad. But also I need to go to Fremen anyways. Like if I don't go to Fremen, I need the way that would have to work is I go Fremen, I take 2 influence here, and then once I take 2 influence here, I would have to hope that Fade doesn't win the combat. And if he does win the combat, he doesn't take my alliance, which would obviously just make no sense because I'm already ending the game. And then after that, Fade would have to I would have to somehow change allegiances into Benny, but then if I change allegiance into Benny, then I don't take the spacing alliance, meaning I can't play Junction Headquarters. So actually, that line of reasoning is just illogical. So it wouldn't work, Josh. I was considering early reveal and then decided to risk it. There's no no. I mean, if you see me go accept contract or Eric Kane or whatever assembly all, like I'm gonna have 4 persuasion. Like I wouldn't leave. If I get the option to have 4 persuasion, I totally would take it, right? Just draw captured Mentat. Okay, sorry, that's right. My bad. I should just draw on captured Mentat. That's right. Yeah, that would have gotten me there. That is true. That would have gotten me there. But yeah, I think Vitalis. I think you absolutely had to early reveal there. If you're Faye, you early reveal, and you also beat Staban to the early reveal. Like, what did you end up doing that round? You ended up going to Haga Basin instead, right? In Haga Basin, did you what? Did you a whole lot of nothing? Like you got what 1 spice out of it, I believe, right? Also, what happened to this? Who actually got second in this game? Oh. Staban got second, right? Because on Spice Tiebreaks, it seems. Yeah, Staban got second, and then Staban got second, and then Fade got third on Spice Tiebreaks, and then Gurney got 4th. Okay, yeah. Yeah, used your ring, which is fine to use your ring, but also like you can also use that ring in the future to prop Public Spectacle. So it's like, I think that might have been a better line for you than just the better line would have been early reveal for Public Spectacle instead of going to Haga Basin. Like, what does Haga Basin do? Why go Haga Basin instead of going like Assembly Hall or something, right? I don't fully understand that. I mean, I think also I knew Staban had two. Staban, like when he revealed, I looked at his hand. I was like, he has two convincing arguments. If you have two convincing arguments as Staban, you almost always are the reveal for public spectacle. If you're a if you're Staban Tuig, I might even consider open revealing for public spectacle because that's how strong of a card it is on Staban Tuig. It gives you faction access, it gives you spy access, which is effectively faction access, but it also gives you faction influence, which you would have gotten through your diplomacy. You also have a 9-card deck. And with a 9-card deck, you see public spectacle more often. If you put a spy on Fremen at some point, you go desert tactic, you trash a dagger, you can maybe trash through the combat. I believe there's a combat that allows you to trash at some point. Yeah, trade dispute came off. If you get first or second in this combat, you trash another dagger. You may buy like a prepare the way. Maybe you buy some other card that allows you to draw like even something like Mala Pistol, right? If you draw a bunch of these cards, if you find a bunch of these cards, that allows you to find public spectacle more consistently, meaning you basically guarantee yourself 2 influence at least every round, and that is just huge tempo change for you. Is it as so? Absolutely, I'm not saying Staban is. Okay. I think Josh, if you looked at my tier list, I put Staban as like the third best in all of the leaders, compared to because I think who's the best? I think it's Gurney. I put Gurney first, then I put Muad'Dib for second, and then I put Staban, and then I think no, I put Irlon fourth because I really like Irlon, but that's my personal opinions. That's my personal preference. Thank you for the insights. Trying to get improved. Yeah, absolutely, Kevin. Of course. If you guys do enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe. Helps me, be more motivated to make more content. So thank you guys for joining me. I think we are going to be calling it there today. It is currently 8:09 p.m. Let me see if there's anything. No, I don't think there's anything else to do. But thank you guys today for joining me. We will probably see you guys again maybe tomorrow and definitely at least on Saturday. So we'll see you guys there. Thank you guys for joining me on today's stream. We will call it there. And goodbye. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Thursday. Or if some of you guys might be on Friday, hopefully you enjoy the rest of your Friday. See you guys.